Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried me. Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them not like me. Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You no business, me no care if them screw face. Wow! Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried. They hear me fun too much, too much. Whoa! Them not like me not like them. Them not rate me. Me and them no friend. Me don't see you care the whole of them are eating. Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Talk the things me.
Yeah, man, from the voice to the face knows IG to youths. I don't want to tell you about a thing called Talk the Things TV. For the latest in entertainment, news, gossip, and mix-up, Talk the Things TV have it all. Right? Just remember, go subscribe to the channel and you get everything. Right? You not miss nothing. Everything is right there up front. It's a guy in this thing. Remember again, GT Youths endorse this one. So let's go check it out. Talk the Thing. I'm out.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call, and we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Yo, Brooklyn, I hope you prepare for this one. It's a year-to-year event. Are we talking about Alliance Family and One Link Family Product presents to you the year-to-year ladies event called Pretty Like a Rose.
Pretty like a rose, yeah.
All white edition. It all goes on the 28th of June. Yes, Saturday the 28th of June. Our road leads to 276 Belmont Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. People, Oli Baba DJs on the card. I'm not going to tell no lie. We kick off from 10 p.m. until. Remember, for more information, you guys could contact 917-862-1442. That's 917-862-1442 or 929-234-0114. That's 929-234-0114. Saturday the 28th of June. It's all about Pretty Like a Rose, the all white edition. Yo, Alliance Family, your One Link, the party then an normal.
Too pretty for your link with the yes man. Send your location. Players give it up where we are.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to each and everybody out there in YouTube world. Hello. Everybody, you know, everybody. I just want to give God praises. Yeah, man, I want to give God praises for waking me up this morning so I could definitely come and, you know, talk to my viewers and subscribers. Yo, I love you guys. My YouTubers, I love you. I ain't gonna cap. I really, really do love you guys, man. You know? I just want to say thanks for rocking with me. Remember, Purple Art is it for Adriana. I definitely do appreciate you guys to the bone. You know what I mean? No joke. Nevertheless, man, you know what it is. Shout out to everybody's in the building. We got 469 persons already. You know, persons is definitely anticipating and waiting. Today is going to be a great show. Definitely a great show. We're supposed to got the family. Definitely line up for today. Also, Haley. So we're going to be killing 2 birds with 1 stone today. Definitely. You know how it goes already, all right? Also, we got some stuff to go through so you know what it is, you know, at the end of the day. You know what I mean? P. Alicat, big up yourself. Shout out to AB. My real G, man. Once again, I want to shout out to AB for being on the ground yesterday. You know what I mean? Yeah, for being on the ground yesterday. Definitely, I know it wasn't easy. And, you know, next year we got to do it bigger and better because I'm going to try at least be in Brooklyn for the parade next year so I could, you know what I mean, go live, do some stuff, and everything is going to be up and running. You know how it goes already, all right? So, AB, yeah, man, I want to thank you, brethren, for doing what you did. I know your battery run down with juice. You know what I mean? I know we was disconnected 1 or 2 times, but I still appreciate everything that you did for me, my brother AB. Understand? Yeah, man. You don't know how it was yesterday. It was a tremendous parade. Everybody turned out in their numbers. The only problem I had with the parade is the music that they was playing at the parade. Although they end up saying they dedicated the parade for Adriana. That's the only problem I had. You know what I mean? I feel like the songs then that was playing on the road was inappropriate in a way. But I guess it's because it's a year-to-year thing, so not because they say a thing to Adriana don't mean that you know what I mean. Alright, cool. Yeah, you know, maybe because they must say you know what I mean, it's just, you know, some people thinking is things. Some people just think weird, like they know every year is badang, badang, bang, whiny bimsy, bend over, skin out, and all these things every year. But this year, you can't see into yourself and say, no, suddenly you just play some different kind of music, you know what I mean? Some justice music. This is the only problem, but the turnout was magnificent yesterday. Definitely I was angry. I wasn't in Brooklyn, but it is what it is at the end of the day. At least I'm on the ground here putting in the work, Adriana. So I still feel blessed. But, you know, I want to say shout out to AB, my managing moderator. Big up yourself, my brother. You know what I mean? Hope we could do more work in the future like this, you know? Yeah. Anyway, shout out to everybody in the building. It's too much people for a call, so I ain't going to big up everybody in this chat. It's too much, but I want to big up to Duffy 9419. Thank you for being a member of Let's Start the Things YouTube channel. Alright, but big up to everybody else, you know what I mean? I'm a standard moderators. Big up yourself. Creation, shout out to you guys. You know what it is. Like I said, guys, if you are interested in advertising your business or your event, come aboard the Let's Start the Things TV. Definitely we got some affordable prices for you guys, and definitely we will advertise the right way for you. As you guys could see, we don't play with advertisement. But like I said, if you guys are interested, big business, small business, business is business. Come aboard with Let's Start the Things TV for your advertisement. Like you see, this is not only a Guyanese thing. I'm a proud Guyanese, but this YouTube channel gone global. So no matter which island you're in, you know, we have people from all around the islands on this platform here. So you don't have to worry. You understand? They will know about your business. They will know about your event, no matter where you're keeping your event or you got your business. Definitely come aboard with Let's Start the Things TV so we could advertise for you the right way, all right? Once again, guys, like I said, if you guys are interested in donating to the channel, You guys could donate by dropping anything in the Cash App or the Zelle that is provided at the bottom of the screen. Or you guys could donate to the channel by being a member of the channel for those $2 a month. Or you guys could donate to the channel by purchasing a super sticker or a super chat. All you got to do, hit the $ that is on your device, select the payment method you would like to donate, and send on. It's simple just like that, all right? So I really appreciate all of you people that been donating and, you know, showing the love over and over. We reached 14K, guys. Like I said, road to 100,000. I road to 1 million, because I'm going to tell you this. You see, when we finish with Adriana and Adriana later rest, don't feel we're not going to be fighting for justice for other persons, you know what I mean? Miss Wilson, thank you for the Cash App donation. Appreciate it. Thank you for the Cash App donation. Thank you so much, all right? Yes, we're going to still be putting in justice for everyone that is not getting justice. So you know how it goes over here. So we fighting to the end for Adriana Young. People, once again, I hope... Excuse me, I got a sick with this yarning thing in front of cameras. I don't know. I just wake up, you know, yarn, I want to sleep. Anyway, like I said, I hope you guys have much screen grab, or even you guys could watch back the live and see the Zelle information for Adriana's donation. Now, even if you haven't, I'm still going to upload it here. As you could see, like I told you guys, this is the Zelle information, guys, whereby Adriana is still depending upon you guys to donate. Remember, she got to get the money. She got to get the money. Remember, she have to get the money. This is a worldwide situation. This is not no capping. This is legit Zelle that you're seeing here. Okay? All right. Also, guys, like I told you, for those persons who may be interested in donating to the family member, like I said, guys, she will be, after she leave America, she got to go back home. So she's not living in America. So this number that you're seeing on the screen right now and the name, that's Adriana's mother's name and her number. She asking for donation from Western Union or MoneyGram. Now, when you do your donation, whether it's Western Union or MoneyGram, remember 3 main information you have to send to me. You have to send your name, you have to send the amount of donation you have donated, and you have to send the reference number. Okay? Right now, waiting on some. Okay. Okay, just give me some time. I'm going to set it up, because as you know, send me it. So give me a little time. I'll let you know when we're ready. Okay? All right. All right, you just got some confirmation with the parents. Definitely. Okay. All right, guys. So here we're going on. I got to go and set up. I got to go and set up this link right now. So I'm just going to run this Dr. Todd interview for a little bit until we sort out this piece of setup here, so for the family members, and then we're going to be back in the building. All right, so give me a gypsy as you guys take a look at this interview here with Mr. Todd. I'm going to dissect this later as you go through the show. All right, guys? Okay. Okay. Really going on, man.
Anna's case, and in studio with me is Mr. Vincent Alexander, Commissioner, the Guyana Elections Commission, who will be taking us through the conversation on GCOM and elections 2025. So call a friend, call a neighbor, and tell them Nation Watch is on. And we have two very, very important issues which we are bringing to the nation's attention today. Let me bring in Dr. Dexter Todd immediately. As we get into our conversation, Dr. Todd, thank you for joining me on Nation Watch today, Sunday, 1st June, and welcome back home. I know you've been on a very, very busy schedule, championing the cause of justice for the Guyanese people. Welcome, sir, to Nation Watch.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Williams. Thank you for having me. And good afternoon to your viewers.
Right, so Dr. Todd will go immediately into some video clips. Mr. Travis Chase, senior reporter at HGP Nightly News,
Wait a minute. I said, wait up, peanut butter jelly. Here we're going on. I'm trying to get the family member there ready to do. Oh my God. I didn't think I was supposed to be on the show today. I thought it. All right, here we're going on now. We're trying to sort this out. Now, it's a little too late for me to do that, but what I'm going to do, and this link that I'm going to paste into the comment section is only for the family. Nobody cannot, I repeat, no one else cannot try to join the live when we're speaking to the family members, right? So right now we're trying to get the family members definitely on board, and you know what I mean, to at least conversate with them for 2 minutes. You know what I mean? So definitely, guys, don't move, don't go no way. You know what I mean? We're getting this sorted out right now. You understand? Don't move and go no way, guys. The show is definitely going to be spicy today. It's going to be wonderful. You know what I mean? Don't move and go nowhere. Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Intori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Yo, Brooklyn, I hope you prepare for this one. It's a year-to-year event. Are we talking about Alliance Family and One Link Family Product presents to you the year-to-year ladies event called Pretty Like a Rose.
Pretty like a rose, yeah.
All white edition. It all goes on the 28th of June. Yes, Saturday the 28th of June. Our road leads to 276 Belmont Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. People, Holy Baba DJs on the card. I'm not going to tell no lie. We kick off from 10 p.m. until. Remember, for more information, you guys could contact 917-862-1442. That's 917-862-1442 or 929-234-0114. That's 929-234-0114. Saturday the 28th of June. It's all about Pretty Like a Rose, the all white edition. Yo, Alliance Family, your One Link. The party then an normal.
Too pretty for your link with the yes man. Send your location. Players give it up where we are.
Yeah, man, we not waste for nothing. Big up everybody that checking in. Bill. I want everybody rope in. Rope and come in. Rock and come in. Rock and come in. Just a minute. Excuse me. Okay, cool. So here we're going on now. We are about to have the parents definitely on the live. We're definitely waiting to see what's going on. I'm speaking to them to make sure they connect. Because today definitely we're going to be asking them a few questions, definitely upon the whole situation with Adriana Young. And I know a lot of persons over here are excited to see the family members, you know what I mean? I even forget what one brother asked me for ask the people them, you know what I mean? St. Thomas in the building, shout out to all of my Caribbean people in on the live right now. Remember Purple Heart, that's all I want. This is the color heart you want to see. Purple Heart, okay? For Adriana's Young, you know what I mean? We was to get Haley today, but we're not going to mix it up too much. We're just going to deal with the family members, and we're going to get Haley on the show for tomorrow. You know what I mean? Definitely. So we're trying to make sure we connect everything with the family members today. You know what I mean? Ain't going to be nothing too long. A 25-minute conversation. And you know what it is, bro. It is what it is at the end of the day. You understand? So nobody don't move. Nobody don't go nowhere. We're soon forward, guys. All right?
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Yo, Brooklyn, I hope you prepare for this one. It's a year-to-year event. Are we talking about Alliance Family and One Link Family Product presents to you the year-to-year ladies event called Pretty Like a Rose.
Pretty like a rose, yeah.
All white edition. It all goes down on the 28th of June. Yes, Saturday the 28th of June. Our road leads to 276 Belmont Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. People, only Baba DJs on the card. I'm not going to tell no lie. We kick off from 10 p.m. until. Remember, for more information, you guys could contact 917-862-1442. That's 917-862-1442 or 929 234-0114. That's 929-234-0114. Saturday the 28th of June. It's all about Pretty Like a Rose, the all white edition. Yo, Alliance Family, your One Link. The party then an normal.
Too pretty for your link with the yes man. Send your location. Players give it up where you wait.
All right, we back in the building. Definitely, we up in the building. Everything done set, everything plug in. The family members are definitely on breakfast right now, so you don't know we can't get them right now, but everything has streamlined already. So let me say like by 10 o'clock, 10 something, we can definitely bring the family across and deal with the family definitely over here, right? So here we're gonna happen now. We're gonna keep Adriana segment for little more down. We're not gonna done with that. We're not gonna deal with that as yet till after the family and we have a little conversation. Then we're gonna go into the Dexter Todd interview and so forth, and we're gonna try dissect between ourselves. We're not gonna be having Haley today. Haley's gonna be on the show for tomorrow because she says she wanna let the family get to do what they have to do and so forth. So I appreciate that with her. So look out for tomorrow. Definitely we have Haley on the show. But today definitely we're going to be dealing with Dexter Todd, the family. And also I see a video that surfaced with Mr. Muhammad, Azruddin Muhammad, whereby he was exposing Mr. Ali with videos and all sorts of stuff. Now, we got to jump into this and hear what really Mr. Muhammad said. Now, we still there on the 2025 yes. So we're going to jump into this. Definitely we're going to jump into this. And let's hear what Azruddin Muhammad is really saying about Jack Dio and President Infernali. He's even exposing them because he's showing texts and all sorts of things, guys. So this is going to be our first segment of the show. And then the second segment will be with the family members, definitely. And we go down the road with Dexter Todd and so forth. So let me kick off the show with the man called Azruddin Muhammad. Well, it seems like Azruddin Muhammad decided to spill the beans. Azruddin Muhammad decided to bust the bag. You know what I mean? I got to shout out to Haley. Thank you for the $10 donation. Definitely appreciate it. Really appreciate you. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for the big up. Because I saw your video and I thank you for the shout out. Appreciate you and I'm glad you know that we over here love you so much. And I know you don't even know the amount of Guyanese people that love you, but stay strong. Remember, this platform is your platform too. So we're going to have you tomorrow. Can't wait for us to have a conversation. So stay good all the time. You know what I mean? She said yesterday was a beautiful day for Adriana. Yes, Kingston. Like I said, man, yesterday was a tremendous day. People turned out in their numbers. You know what I mean? It was crazy. Like I said, the only problem I think I had is the type of music that was playing on the road. But I guess by it's a parade, everybody does gyrating and palanging, you know what I mean? And we even know that from Adriana's father saying that, she's a very joyful person. So, you know what I mean? It's still a good thing at the end of the day. But you know how it is with me. Everybody different. You know what I mean? But still, you know what I mean? Justice for Adriana. Justice for Adriana. You understand? Justice for Adriana. That is what we're dealing with. That is what we on. You understand? Justice for Adriana. That's what we're talking about. That's what we mean. Yes, mommy bought thing for you. You understand? So, big up to everybody that checking in. Please like up the video. We got 170, 180 likes alone. I really make I cry. Why y'all always gotta do this to me? Every time I gotta tell y'all like up the video, give the video a thumbs up. After a time, what is happening to me?
I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm fed up. I'm just tired.
You know what I mean? I'm just tired telling you guys like up the live, guys. Why you always gotta treat me like this? You guys need to stop treating me like this. Come on. You understand? Anyway, like I said, it was a beautiful, beautiful turnout yesterday. And yo, I'm telling you, man, shout out to everybody that definitely went out and showed their support. All the artists, them, all the DJs, them, all the mothers and the fathers and the siblings. Yo, it was wonderful, you know what I mean? And I really appreciate that from you guys. And you know, this is something that we need to be putting on our foot. Even if something like this happened to somebody, somebody else's child. You know what I mean? We will be fighting for justice all the way, like I say, over here. So it's not a Guyanese thing no more. This is a worldwide channel, a global channel. So we representing everybody from all around the Caribbean. That's how we doing it all around the world. Shout out to my Canadian people and people from London, UK. You know, Birmingham family, you know what I mean? Australia crew. You know what I mean? Big up my people them in America, all the 52 states. Gotta shout out to everybody, man. Yo, people are it's humorous. I ain't gonna cap. But we're gonna continue and we're gonna talk about the whole Adriana situation because we're gonna open the phone lines, gotta know what you guys think about the parade and all of that. But like I said, we're gonna kick off the first segment of the show with Azruddin Mohammed exposing the president of Guyana. I want y'all look and listen and see me. And thank you, Altia. Yeah, man. Thank you for the $20, the $20 pound donation, man. Thank you a lot, Altia. Okay, that's what. What's your name? Thank you, Ayana, for the Zelle donation. Appreciate it also, you know what I mean? Thank you, Ayana. I receive it. So I want to say thank you for the donation. So let me jump into Mr. Todd. Let me jump into Mr. Azruddin Mohammed exposing the PPP government. Let's get this, guys. This is it. Me by get dark. Let's get this.
Ali and Barra Jagdeo, and by extension, the people.
Pull up.
Who can you trust? Here again, you will see that Irfan Ali and Barra Jagdeo, and by extension, the PPP, are lying, dishonest, and treacherous people. What system allows one to import a luxury vehicle without due course? Questions like how, by whose order, should plague your minds. Why after 5 years is the PPP now reviewing documents previously accepted? I vow to be transparent and accountable. Guyanese deserve better, honest leadership. On the account of the public invitation of President and Vice President of Guyana to corroborate the story, I hereby release the first tranche. What you see here is a WhatsApp conversation between myself and Irfan. On September 30th, 2020, messages were exchanged about the purchase of the Lamborghini. With his approval, on October 7th, 2020, the Lamborghini was bought for $75,300 US. Irfan is in receipt of that invoice, as seen in the messages. While they said they did not have any proof, here it is. The SWIFT payment was sent through Republic Bank. When the car arrived, I forwarded that invoice to Irfan on December 8, 2020. As a fellow Muslim brother, Irfan Ali continues to disappoint us. His deception dishonors our faith and our nation. And for what? Fear? Fear that my announcement to run for presidency was well received by Guyanese both at home and abroad? The PPP's grip on power is slipping. They are showing their desperation, their weapon, political victimization, now clutching straws. PPP has intensified its political victimization against my family and myself, a burden which resonates with many of us. Guyanese have long lived in fear of speaking up or challenging this corrupt regime, for fear of victimization, an age-old tactic, which we recognize and will continue to challenge this corrupt machinery. My people, I have shared the truth and facts of the matter. I ask of you to let good sense prevail, and they will now ask Irfan to demit office. My word can be trusted. The evidence was presented. Do what you may with that. Thank you. Let me show you the proof, concrete evidence, so you, the people of this country, and the world can see how wicked and treacherous people can be, how Irfan is. So let's go into WhatsApp. This is my WhatsApp. Go into Irfan. This is his number. We have a lot of messages, but we'll deal with these soon time. A lot of important things here. So let's deal with September the 30th, 2020. This is even before the car was purchased. Chief, if I pay $50 million duty, would Stacia fight me down? For those of you who don't know, who is Stacia? Stacia is the Commissioner General for GRA, Guyana Revenue Authority. His name is Godfrey Stacia. On October the 6th, 2020, I missed a call from Irfan. He messaged calling, so I returned the call. And I told him that I want to pay $50 million duty if that would be a problem. Because I saw the Lamborghini was selling for around $75,000 because it had some electrical issues and it was COVID time, so I got a good deal on the car. He said, wow, that's a lot of money. Why so much? Why you don't pay $25 million in duty?
Okay, well on. For those persons who may be new over here and don't know what's going on, this man that is speaking here, he go by the name of Azruddin Mohammed. Now, he's a very wealthy man in Guyana, a very rich businessman in Guyana that was friends with the PPP. Now, he and the government that is in power right now was friends, and what happened is that they fell out. After they fell out, whatever is the case, this man here, so now, since he started running for president, he's been getting fight down from the same government that is in power right now. And he did some transactions, some business with the government that is in power right now, whereby he purchased some, we should say, luxurious vehicles. He purchased them to bring to Guyana, and to clear them, they are saying, or we should say the government is saying that he didn't pay enough taxes for the luxury vehicles that he brought to Guyana. Now, he is saying that it's a lie. He did spoke to the president himself, Mr. Infernally, where he's showing you guys texts with Infernally and himself that they had together, whereby they spoke upon numerous of things, also about the luxury vehicles that they sent. Azruddin Mohammed, the same man that is speaking, that he did not pay the right taxes and he has to pay more money on his Lamborghini and the rest of luxury cars that he have, excuse me. So for those persons who maybe just logged in and wondering who is the guy, I'm giving you a rundown whereby he's exposing and saying and letting everybody see what conversation he and Infernally have. Because remember, he did say that Infernally is the man that say, okay, listen, my guy, now you ain't gotta pay all that money. Boom. So now since he started to run for president and he's not friends with the government, it looked like the government is targeting him in all kind of ways. So what he's doing right now is exposing, because when he went to court day before yesterday, I think it's Saturday, he made it clear that if Infernally say that it's a lie, that he had no conversation with Azruddin Mohammed about the luxurious vehicle, Azriddin Mohammed said he's going to expose and show everybody what transpired between him and the president, Mr. Infernali. So this video that you're seeing here is Azriddin Mohammed right now showing everybody all the conversation that he and the president have had, and also the conversation about the Lamborghini. Okay, guys? All right, I think you guys got it there, because, you know what I mean? Like Lifestyle say, over all we got common sense. La use Lifestyle slang, all right?
I said no, based on what the car is selling for. When you calculate the taxes, it's 50 million. And do you know that in Guyana here, for luxury vehicles, you have to pay 300% in taxes, like 3 times the cost. Who don't know, who is Stacia? Stacia is the Commissioner General for GRA, Guyana Revenue Authority. His name is Godfrey Stacia. On October the 6th, 2020, I missed a call from Irfan. He messaged calling. So I returned the call. And I told him that I want to pay $50 million duty if that would be a problem. Because I saw the Lamborghini was selling for around $75,000 because it had some electrical issues and it was COVID time, so I got a good deal on the car. He said, wow, that's a lot of money. Why so much? Why you don't pay $25 million in duty? I said no, based on what the car is selling for. When you calculate the taxes, it's 50 million. And do you know that in Guyana here, for luxury vehicles, you have to pay 300% in taxes, like 3 times the cost of the vehicle. In Guyana, the taxes here are exorbitant, way high. Compared to South America and the Caribbean, we have the highest taxes on vehicles, luxury vehicles. This gotta change. It's too much in taxes. This must change. So let's go to when the car arrived here now in Guyana. On December the 7th, the car arrived. I cleared the car, paid the duty, $50 million in duty. I messaged him and I thanked him. Chief, all good with the car, thanks. The day after, I missed 2 calls. This is the car here at my workshop. We were doing some repairs on the car because it had issues. Now, this is the trump card. This is the trump card. They mentioned, Bara Jagdia and Irfan Ali both mentioned a couple days ago that they had no knowledge, no dealing whatsoever with this Lamborghini. They had no access to no documents. They didn't even know about this car when it arrived. So look here. This is the SWIFT transfer payment for the Lamborghini. It was sent through Republic Bank on the 7th of October 2020. This is Republic Bank stamp here. Foreign currency amount, $75,300, equivalent to 15 point something million. Full payment for one Lamborghini Aventador car, VIN number, remittance information. So what I want to know, why is Irfan Ali lying? Just be a man, speak the truth. Don't lie about these things. It shouldn't be like this. You don't victimize people just for power. Some of us would sell our own mother for power. You don't do these things. Be a man. Just be honest. Honesty is the best policy. Now, let's go to January, the 14th of January, 2021. Well, I had to wait to get a special number, PZZ 4000. So it took a couple weeks for the number to reach close to that number. So I submitted the documents to register the car, and they called and said they have some issues with Stacia. He doesn't want to register the car. So I sent Irfan these messages. Chief, if I sent to register the Lamborghini to the license office, and Stacia told them not to register it until he gives instructions. Chief Stacia stressed me in the old man over the last 5 years and stuff all about Autobus when PNC was in power. First time I ever hear that the Commissioner General got to know when a vehicle registered. He said will be dealt with. I responded, okay, Chief, thanks. The day after, I shoot him another message, reminder about Stacia. He said, matter sorted. Then I received a call. Look, the proof here. Yes, Chief, license office called me to register tomorrow. Was waiting till I get the registration in hand to message you and the senior officers. Was happy enough.
Viewers and subscribers, yeah, I see what's going on. Expose, all right, okay.
This is something else. Then I message, appreciate the assistance. Then I got the registration in hand the day after. Chief, all sorted, registration in hand, thanks. Then welcome. So what I want to know, not if, I was charged for tax evasion and false declaration, do you think that Irfan Ali should have been charged too? He is an accomplice in this, but no, he instructed GRA to seize the car and instructed GRA to charge me. This is a full-blown dictatorship government presently. Who is lying? Certainly not me. I showed all the proof here. Thank you.
Well. As you guys heard, you know what I mean? Yep, as you guys just now heard, guys, Mr. Azruddin Mohammed, you know, clearing his side upon upon what Mr. Barajak Dio said and what Mr. Infanali said. You see me? Getting some coffee right now. I like my Milo tea. Nah, me, I'm a tea man. I don't play with my tea. Shout out to all the beautiful ladies that definitely trigger. Shout out to all my brethren, them again, my brothers and my sisters. Hope you guys having a fantastic Monday. It's the top of the week. It's the second day in the month of June. Shout out to all the Gemini, because you know still is Gemini season. Gemini season going up to the 24th of this month here, you know what I mean? So shout out to all my Gemini brothers and sisters out there. Now, as you guys heard what Mr. Mohammed said, right? About the whole car situation whereby the government was saying that he was lying. Now, I can remember Jack Dio saying that this man got some bogus receipt, right? Now, we saw a receipt whereby I showed you guys on our live a few days ago, whereby you could see the receipt for the car and all these kind of things. Now, Mr. Azruddin Mohammed came out today and the man show you factual text where he and the president have. You understand? So who really lying? Who lying? And all the people were saying that Azruddin is a PPP and he was a PPP and he gonna be a PPP and all them kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like I said, y'all never know if this man went to wrong PPP to learn certain strategy, learn certain ropes. You understand? Learn certain steps about the game. Because the man must always had it in his mind that, I want to run for president one of these days. And if a child wake up today, tomorrow, he want to run for president, once he's from Guyana, he has all rights to run for president. Once you born in the country, if I wake up tomorrow and I say, yo, I want to run for president, I know people and say, your feelings, you ain't good, but I have rights to run for president if I want. I'm a Guyanese. You understand? So all I'm saying is that, you know what I mean, and enough people saying that, oh, the next thing people are saying is that, you know, you're taking out one coolie for putting a next coolie. Now, this is what I keep saying to myself, you know what I mean? Stop labeling it upon a racism thing, you know what I mean? And I believe that this is how it should be, like the caller said a few months ago when they started out, if the country is run by if the country have 6 race, they should have at least 2 race running the country. It's either a Negro and an Indian, or a Negro Indian and an Amerindian. You should have 3 different races that inside a U party that is gonna run for presidency. Who gonna be prime minister? Who gonna be, you know what I mean, secretary of state, or where is he seen, or you know how the politician thing is go. But somebody did say something like that they should have that. So I'm gonna open up the phone lines because we're gonna take some calls. And then as we go down into the program, get Adriana family up and running for the interview. You know how it is already. So I want to know what you guys think about what Mr. Azruddin Mohammed, you know, just now did, man. It's crazy. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, fire.
I'm there. What's going on, my brother?
Greetings. There's like Joe Fraser, Mohammed Ali at Madison Square Garden.
I telling you.
You understand? It's the only thing that's the top of the national park. You know, it's 2 heavy dogs, you know, by so
real thing.
The man saying Ali Azad Gagel lock up to because it's accomplished.
Yeah.
You alone can't get locked up.
For real.
Well, let me dig up something more for you. Dig it up, let me go along.
Real thing.
Most thing never talk. No father people cheering far along on the road between them, man.
Yeah.
All right, so let me dig it up, Papa. Dig it up.
Yeah, man, straight. And you know, there's the thing I used to always say to myself. Now, I am not a Jamaican, but I know for a fact Guyana is bigger than Jamaica in size. Okay? We know Jamaica is a very loud country, loud population that make their name in the world with reggae, dancehall, running and all these things. What I'm trying to say is that I see Popcorn and all of these artists them and people, you know what I mean, we should say, buying luxurious vehicles and bringing it to Jamaica. I see a Tesla the other day in Jamaica and all them thing, you know, and I said, what? How Jamaica how the taxes be so low, but Guyana is taxes be so high? You hear what Mr. Azruddin Mohammed just now said? You is got to pay 3 times the vehicle. So if you buy a GLE and you want to bring it in and you pay 65,000 US for the GLE, whatever 65,000 equivalent in Guyana, you have to pay 3 times that money to clear that vehicle off the wharf. Now tell me in Jesus, and I don't even want to bring. Now tell me in God eyesight of mankind own thinking, why would you have the tax so high? Like you got paid 3 times the vehicle you got for the 3 times the vehicle price you got for pay before you clear it. Oh my God! Hello, good morning. Good morning. No going on there. Phone lines are open. 79347801231. You know what I mean? That's crazy. And I used to hear that, and I used to say, what? You know what I mean? You have to pay 3 times the vehicle price before you could clear it. Hello, good morning.
Hi, morning, Kevin.
Yeah.
Morning, Leon the Lovo.
All right, well, you make I go for choke with this tea. Because my mother, it's only my mother's got me like that, what?
All right, hear my take on this whole situation. I love Azruddin's style. I love Azruddin for president. But I think they need to collate to get these demons out.
Yeah.
And I think my picture for them is Azudine for vice president, Mr. Norton for president, and Mr. Nigel Hughes for prime minister. And we could work it out.
They're a bad combination.
Yes, because they are for the people.
All right, sis. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate
Stay
that.
strong.
Yeah,
Stay
man.
strong.
All time. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What you guys really think about the taxes? You know what I mean? This is why I want the taxes. Sophie 70, thank you for the $20 cash, the $20 super chat donation. You know what I mean? Let me take two more calls. Hello, good morning.
Blood love.
Yes.
You know, when I listen to your program and I think that is going on in the world right now, everything that Brother Bob sing about is coming to pass. He said, man to man is so unjust, you don't know who to trust. Then he tell you about rat race. You know, this whole country's in a mess. I think the U.S. government should sanction all of them and take away the documents from them. Then you're going to know all who had sticky fingers all the time. It's a sad world. Much love.
Sis. Love my sis. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It is crazy. You know what I mean? Definitely, as we start, definitely forget the family up and running. Sophia 70, shout out to you, man. Say, I was viewing the live stream. The turnout was phenomenal. I stand in solidarity with the Young's family and the Guyanese people. Lucian, love all. We love the show. Viewing from the second time. Hello, good morning.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, concerning the GRA thing, that thing been going on for a long time. You can wake me up from a drunken stool and I can name you 10 people that send vehicles from America here to Guyana and they get to that duty free concession, but they still live in here. It's happening all the time and every day. So that's not something new that GRA is under corruption. And with Mohammed, whether he clear his vehicle through the president and the vice president or whatever the argument is, the way he clear it, it was very much fair unto him to clear it that way and pay his duty because he was doing a lot for the country, for the government, and for everybody. But now, when he's running for president, then it seems unfair to them. I don't understand the flip-flop they're making, the government are making to bring about a charge.
Yeah.
Because for me and you, if I do business with you, I buy something for $10,000 and I says, man, you want it? Okay, man, take it for $1,000.
You see me?
Because I consider that me and you had a relationship and you wanted it and you need it and I know you could, pay $1,000. Okay, take it and go. And I forget about that $9,000 because I value you as a friend or somebody did something for me. So that's what Mohammed was explaining, that they buy it for $75,000. It's with a problem, an electrical problem, whatever it is. If it's so natural, the government agreed to have, him clearing the vehicle and everything. It was. But now it's just because of spite, and it's showing clear to the public. Anyway,
respect, uncle. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you're doing good on your show,
brother. Yes. Yeah, man. That's why I would like to hear from you guys. You know what I mean? As we come down to Adriana, mom and father and auntie, We scheduled to have them on the show today, definitely. They're taking a little breakfast. So, you know, little more from now, we're going to have them on the show. Lifestyle, what up?
Blessed good morning to everyone. Blessed good morning to all the people around the world. Blessed good morning to all my Caribbean peoples. Blessed to all the people that love the station, who stand for rights. And as you say earlier, blessings to all the people that are using the common sense, you know, and they're just not sitting on it. And still blessings to all the ones that hate me because I always come different, because I always see things different, huh? Because I think different. I'm living in a big world with millions of people, so I have to think different. Respect to that Indian guy there, 100%, for he explaining to some people that wouldn't even understand what you're saying. I guess he explained it right way there. It's typical friendship thing. You meet a friend, understand me? He's in a position to get something for you cheaper. No, you and he's not agreeing. Now he's telling you that, yo, what I give you is more money for that. I want the rest of the money.
Yeah, for real.
So who don't already understand what's going on? Something is wrong with them, understand? And in terms of the taxes, no. What I'm going to ask you and ask everybody, who is the biggest consumers in this world? Who is the biggest consumers? I'm asking you.
Me, I don't know who's the biggest consumers.
Biggest consumers in this world, buddy, is people, buddy. Okay? Every year we spend over $3 trillion. You just follow Dr. Umar and he will give you the information. Now we spend this $3 million on what? Here, clothes, cars, all types of things that most of the other race doesn't spend their money on. Okay? And me and you live in big world where millions of people is. What do you see every day? Every weekend, black man party. Every weekend. Most of us, now I'm guilty of it because I can afford it. If I go to the club every week, I'm buying a bottle. I don't have time to go back to the bar. And the clubs I go to, understand me, most of the times is the black guys buying bottles. And that's like the real thing. I'm living in an area right now in DC, there's more white people than black people. And when black people in the club, we buy bottles. We don't go to no bar for no shots. And that's every week. There's nobody else I see do that every week. Every week there's a special party or something. The most people I see in name brands is black people. Whether it's Louis, Gucci, whatever. Most of my friends drive Mercedes-Benz and BMWs and other high-end cars. That's facts, brother. It's nothing to hide. Most of the women that do their hair in this world every day is black women. Most of it. We are the biggest consumers. So let's go back to Guyana now. Why would you raise everything that coming into Guyana? Because for people don't know, right? I come from a very big family in Guyana. I have 29 brothers. So listen to that properly, right? I have 29 brothers and 8 sisters. So I have a lot of siblings living in Guyana. So there's a lot of things I know. People that maybe have more money, they can't even make certain things happen like me in Guyana. Straight. It's just a phone call, just like Busy say, one phone call. So back to what I'm saying now. My sister is telling me that she's trying to bring certain things into the country to sell, to start a business, and everything she has to pay so much taxes on. So basically, most of the black people is the ones who is looking to shop on Amazon and different places to bring in things. Who is the next set of people that you would find bringing in most luxury cars? So this is something, understand me, to hold the country down on, to have it as a shitty country. When people come here, like, well, Guyana's to look like this, is to still have hard starts and dirty carts running about the place. Government have it look like shit. Why are you going to raise all the tariff? Because the most people is going to import things is black people. Because, understand me, and I remember I'm talking highly on a different frequency, so I don't have time to talk about this in our races, okay? Most of the people don't care nothing about buying name brand clothes. Once they find quality clothes, whether it's Asian people, white people, Chinese people, whoever, that's what they're buying. But a black man just want to see that there's a name on him so that you can see that he has value, he has status. Understanding? And it's nothing to disrespect nobody, it's just facts. So when you want to raise all the tariff in a country, who does it affect? Exactly. So people are just thing. So remember, most of the richest people in Guyana is all for PPP. And if most of them start turning on PPP is going to start bringing out everything out of closet to say, you owe me, you did this, you did that, and you this, etc. So check it on that level. Secondly, going to the election, as the woman now say, she was like, the kid to be president, black guy Aubrey, or whatever he names, I don't remember her name, and Mohammed. What I'm trying to say, right? When I say the change is going to come from out of them. Now, when Granger was in power, as I know, all of his same black people start fighting him when he started doing certain things that doesn't benefit them or they don't see it in that way. Understand? The Indians don't understand that was a they used his money to show other people understand they help to rob it. So that's the reason why he left out in a headlock. Understand? And he got his own people fighting against him. The other people fighting against him, you know what? It's just this or whatever happened there. It seems like he didn't have enough brains, understand me, to deal with that, to get rid of them. Mohammed have enough brains to eliminate the PPP. Straight, we can see it. Since with Adriana, lawyer, and Mohammed, these are the only two people I see right now that sit in front of camera in Guyana and speak, and you can look in the eyes and see the reality. You can see the realness. You can feel it. Adriana, lawyer, and now Mohammed. Everybody else is grunting when they're talking, or they're talking off a piece of paper, or something they're talking, you don't even know what they're talking about. You got to actually literally wait till they finish, and then you say, this guy's an asshole. He doesn't sound like sense. Straight. So what I'm saying, right? With Mohammed at the top now, right? Whatever mistakes make at the bottom, the Indians is not going to blame him so hard because he's not a black man. Understand? And the black people, understand me, is going to still see with him in a certain way. Maybe we can have a black president in Guyana down the line, but we cannot have it this change, because with this change, it's going to be too much of a fight. This change is not easy, This way we want people to understand, This change is not easy. Right now, we're having a change in the world, coming from Africa straight to the Caribbean. And it's not going to be easy. As I tell people yesterday, this change is not Mohammed. This change is Guyanese. Guyanese need to change. Races need to start working together, raise up together, and stand for one thing. Deal with your motto. One nation, one direction, one people. Come on, deal with that. So as he going there, as I keep telling them, hold Mohammed, come to build for everything you do. Every minister he pick for every region and everything you do. Put your voice in it so that he can understand. But look, the people don't like it, let me deal with it. So that he will understand the next time election come wrong, if you doing what we be doing, well, you's leader all the time, buddy. Just like Traore is not going to get out of power, because no Traore voice doesn't matter. It's the people voice matter in Africa right now. Traore is just the leader. So anybody say something when the people is ready for you. That's the level that Mohammed need to build. Understand me? Just what you're doing in the streets as a Muslim, just live a Muslim life, brother. And we with you. Don't care what part of the world he is, we with you. Good, and that's brother. What guys you got to change. Respect. Straight.
All right, my brother. Love. Yeah, man. You know lifestyle. Lifestyle don't take 2 minutes. Lifestyle, when he call, you know how he thing is going already. You understand? So, big up to lifestyle. You make a lot of sense, you know what I mean? And, that is it. At the end of the day, it is what it is, You see me? So, you know the code, you know what's going on already. But, it's crazy. I feel to myself like it's too much of tax. Too much of tax. You ain't supposed to pay 3 times the vehicle. At least if you pay 1.5. But 3 times the vehicle, that's crazy. Shout out to Ari, big up yourself for the $2 donation. Super chat donation. Thank you so much, okay? Thank you, caller. Let the truth be told. Many eyes aren't open and ears aren't being heard. You know what I mean? Yeah, we live in a society right now. We're going to take 2 more calls as we go down, definitely getting prepared for Adriana's family definitely as they're in the US of A. You know, I can't wait. Yeah, man, I just can't wait. Hello, good morning.
Blessed love, blessed love.
Yeah, fire.
You brethren is trouble,
I'm telling you, yeah.
Mouth of prep, you know, I'm telling you. And that's the other day you talking about him going back to Jack, you them left because you want to drive your fancy car for nobody stop it, but you was trouble. Yo, I want to suspend you for 2 weeks, you know, because you use problem on this channel, banner. I show you. But anyway, me stressing upon him because he's a joker, you know. I telling you straight, he's a joker, my brethren.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like he's just called for us here himself, you know. But yo, I want to say to the subscribers and all the fans and all the ones that participated yesterday in the call and then back to Haley to get her to come forward on the show. I want to give thanks to y'all, right? Because when she heard that ones and ones really appreciate of what she's doing, she should come forward and you understand? So I give thanks. And I know Haley, if you're listening, Rastafari blessings, like I said, you know. And to all the Guyanese and all the other Caribbean folks that came out yesterday and gave us a strength in the parade, the Rastaman would like to say we give thanks to the support. It's because of Adriana we want justice. Yes, right? So love and manners and keep doing what we're doing. And one love to the man, Fire Blaze, because this man taking enough time out to what we doing. Y'all see, he co-host and the little youths, he could be doing other things with the little youths and things. And the man pushing this fire. So y'all donate, do what y'all gotta do to help the brethren. And I say Selassie is the first. Rastafari blessings, my brethren. Keep doing what you're doing. Love.
Yeah, man. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
God bless.
Yeah, man.
I just would like to say, could you tell Eddie that this Guyanese woman say, I love her, I appreciate her, and I respect her, and I thank her for everything she's doing. Her and one Kevin, those two pushing it. I can't say much because of the position I'm in, because I have a foundation in Guyana, so I'm saying this before they send me right back. But God bless you, my brother, you and your co-host, and keep up the good work.
Thank you, man. Love, sister. Love. Yeah, man. Thank you. Yeah, man. Before we continue, hold on a minute, Carla. Thank you, Ailey. Yo, Ailey be dropping donations like crazy. Thank you for the $5 pong super chat donation. Justice for Adriana. Hello, good day.
Yeah, fire, man. Good morning, man. Good morning. Blessing, by blessing.
Respect, my brother.
All the time, man. Yeah, man. I don't like come on and really comment for you. But the guy before this guy, the guy who called before, the guy in this lady who called for. Man, the man is a whole set of thing when he come on this thing by. This man just there talking, buddy. You know? I do understand, man. The man is coming. If you love you on this program, nobody else can talk. I tell you, man. Yeah, buddy. That condemning him, man. But this man, like, one time you condemn, you don't want to come on. Next time you want to come over for drive your fancy car. Well, your family could feel it sometimes it could be wrong information.
For real.
Right? And one thing, like you say, guess up that Haley, when you see that people really is behind with the work she's doing, she decided to come out and make herself known.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know why you're frightened for that. Why you frightened? If I get something in guy and I want something, what I gotta remember, Jack Dio, Aline, and all is human.
That's it.
All of us are human. We gotta dead sometime. You understand me? All of us are human. I don't even say president. I don't know them. I tell you, no disrespect. That's all we care about them, man.
Real thing.
No president, no president, no Mr. and the meaning for them, man. Ali is Ali.
Ali is Ali.
Yes, I'm telling you.
Straight.
What's that man to say, boy? Them, I tell you, they might get book sense, but we get common sense. You don't got to go to school together, you know.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, straight.
With all the war, look in this thing, these men are shame, buddy. Eh?
Telling you about
come out and let talk the truth, let people know how they fight, you know, and another man will receive what the man showing everything, what you prove, what you really doing. Then this other one come in and talk, but your friend give you something and make bargain. You don't sign. It don't sign. So I know what they're talking about now. All right, fire.
Respect.
Does me take away respect all the time, buddy. Remember the 26 was Come tomorrow's my own, yeah? Gemini, all the wild body.
All right. Good, my brother. Respect. Yeah, man.
All the wild.
Good.
That's what we just do. Big up yourself, boy.
Aye. Yeah, man. Like I said, it's Gemini season still. So I want to say happy birthday in advance to the caller with just no call, because he's Gemini alike. Big up yourself, brother. Hey, babe. Hello.
For your feelings.
Yeah.
Blessed morning.
Yeah, my brother.
Yeah, man. The old saying, the truth shall set you free.
Straight.
All right?
Yeah, man.
Mohammed, Nigeria youth. That's the combination. And CIA and FBI.
Boom, bang. Boom, bang.
Back together again. They're going to watch your heart today, so you got to prepare for when they come in again.
I don't know. I don't know. Right. Let them watch. Let them keep watching. You understand? Me ain't got no fright. Me ain't got no fear in me. Y'all hear what Mark Rubio say. So, I don't know what's going on. Y'all don't know my thing already. So, we're still waiting, counting down a little time. I know just know they're going to get prepared. We're not rushing. They will be on the show today, so y'all ain't got speed with nothing. We was to get Haley over here today, but Haley's going to be on the show tomorrow, okay? She don't want to tie up with the family and all these kind. I mean tie up, you know what I mean? Like, she come after the family or whatever, so I agree that although I wanted to kill two birds with one stone, it's more profitable to us kill one board and then kill the next board within, you know what I mean, separate. And meaning interview wise, not like literally, so I got mine with the word kill over here, so yeah, but nevertheless, man, you know, shout out to everybody who got their pick for the election, you know what I mean, and I appreciate you guys definitely from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, back to Ailey, you know what I mean, Ailey, we love you, and I know you're watching the show right now because I'm seeing you in the comments. You're dropping your donation. I appreciate that from you. I want to shout out to Lil Miss. Yeah, Lil Miss. Thank you for the $10 pound super chat donation. Really do appreciate it from you, man. I want to say I appreciate everybody. Try to be a membership fan. Join the membership because we're going to have a membership live only in a few days coming. So you guys better be ready. All right, let me see what guy in the card look like, say. We love you. You know what I mean? So look out for that. So we waiting until the family guys come forward and everything. So guys, bear with we. Stay with us. Don't move and go nowhere. You understand? I want to shout out to all who definitely subscribe from the very first start till now, as we are proceeding to 15K, and we're proceeding to 1 million subscribers. You know what I mean? We're proceeding to 15,000 and plus more. You know, it go already in the name of God, in the name of Jesus. You know what I mean? We declare that we get 1 million subscribers, because like I said, this is not only a Guyana thing anymore. This is a worldwide thing. Also, I want to shout out to Angie. Big up to you and the entire family, your husband and the kids. Everybody tell them I say hi. And you know what I mean? Thank you again for your support. You know what I mean? For supporting the channel. Definitely appreciate it. So you know how it goes already, man. Love to you and the entire family. Shout out to Adriana, mom and dad. We soon got them on the show. So we're just waiting for them to assemble themselves properly. So we could definitely get this interview on. So we're going to go pay some bills. And when we get back with you, definitely we keep the fire blazing. We keep the fire burning. Nobody don't move. Nobody don't go nowhere.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that
that number 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthews 24-hour bus service city and nature tour. Yes guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthews 24-hour bus service city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthews 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Yeah, man, definitely in the building, everything art. I want to shout out to Lady Janet. Yeah, man, got to shout out. I got to shout out to Lady Janet for definitely being on board for her advertisement needs, guys. And we're talking about Miss Punch, aka Lady Janet. Definitely got her big event go down on this Friday coming. Yeah, that's the 6th of June, 2025. It's all about the Summer Jam Party 2025. Our road leads to Legacy Love. That's 9302 Ditmas Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. And like I said, music in attendance by DJ Moses, Legend Song, and DJ Flex. Performing live will be Gucci Boss and Gotti G. So guys, make sure you get yourself prepared for this Friday, the 6th of June. Lady Miss Janet, or should we say Miss Punch, aka Lady Janet. Ladies admission $20. First 20 men gift. Men $10 all night. So you know all the things set up. You know all the thing there. You understand? So it looks like we're getting a thing called. You know all the thing there.
Fire.
Yeah.
I have Adriana aunt on the phone. They don't know how to get on. Can you walk them through?
Yeah, just go on the live right now. Go. Viewers and subscribers, hold on a minute. We're trying to get things up and running.
Redirected me to Google and Chrome. We're trying to get on this live, but they're saying something about subscribers mode only.
Yeah.
To subscribe and yeah. Hi, good morning, good morning.
Yes, yes.
How are you?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, viewers and subscribers, just a minute. Just a minute, guys. Just a minute, guys. Wait a minute. I'm on the phone. That's why I'm muted. That's why I muted our live. So I know you guys saying you're not hearing, but just a minute, I'm making sure I'm running them through the procedure so we could get them. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's the main thing.
Fire, please remember to put up the donation to Alana Trots and Amika too.
Yeah. I don't know both. Okay, cool. All right. I ain't seeing your video as all right.
You want to see us on video?
If you want, if you want, if you don't want, it's up to you.
I need the video, Fire.
Okay, well they just got to put on the camera. That's all they gotta do. Okay, they gotta put the camera on. It's not me. They could control the camera. All right, cool. One love. All right. All right, guys. Okay. I know everybody waiting. I know everybody. Yeah, I know. Yes. The whole screen lighting up right now. And we soon have a little conversation with the family members, guys. You know how it is already. Like I told you guys, please like up the live. Like up the live. Sarah, big up yourself. Thank you for the $1 pound super chat donation. Appreciate it. Really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. My mom, yeah? Towards Zelle, Cash App. Okay, shout out to Miss Ann. Thank you for the Cash App donation. Shout out to Miss Ann. Thank you, my mommy. I love you, mommy. Thank you for the Cash App donation. I don't know what's going on with the thing. It got left out because when you lean it down, it's throwing away. So me knows what's going on with it. Yeah, but at the end of the day, thanks everybody for definitely chipping in your Cash App and so forth. We waiting. We already got them connected. We just waiting for them to visualize, be visible with the camera and get everything sorted out. You could come out and come back in. If you got in a little problem, you could exit. And if you're watching the live right now, yeah, I could exit and just touch it back and come again. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we're gonna have the aunt here with us. Definitely, we're gonna have a little conversation. I hope I get to see the father. And he, I would really like to speak to Sabrina, you know what I mean, just to ask him a few questions as a father to a father, you know what I mean. So it goes wrong here. But like I said, shout out to everybody that definitely checking in. Please like up the live. Like up the live. Yeah, guys, come out and you could come back in because the link is pinned right in the comment section. So you just got to follow the instruction. And definitely, you know what I mean. Like I say, guys, the name and the number that is on the screen right now, that is the name and number for your cash. You should say MoneyGram, sorry, and Western Union donation. Right? Your MoneyGram. All right. Seeing you perfectly, seeing you clearly. Okay. So like I said, guys, before we kick it off, like I told you guys already, the number that you're seeing on the screen, that's the mother's number and her name. Like I told you guys, your donation is definitely needed. And this number and name that you're seeing is for the donation that will be going to Guyana, whether it's cash, whether it's Western Union or MoneyGram. Like I told you guys, 3 main information she needs. She needs your name. She needs how much donation you have donated and the reference number when you guys donate the money. So we're not going to waste no time. We got the family right here. And right now I'm shaking, I'm trembling. I ain't even know really going on with me right now. But it's love and love only. Good morning to the Youngs family. How you guys doing?
Morning.
Y'all hearing me loud and clear?
Loud and clear.
All right. Thank you so much for giving me a few minutes. Of being on the scene, definitely doing what I gotta do for you, fighting for you guys. You know what I mean? And like I tell everybody, this is with the connection of the whole world. We love this and we got you back, guys. You know what I mean? We got you back. You guys ain't gotta worry nothing. You know what I mean? So I want to say thank you for giving me a few minutes of your time. Definitely. So Brian, how things are doing with you, my brother? Everything good?
Yeah, man, I'm okay for now.
Yeah. I don't know you holding it as a father, you know what I mean? Definitely. So since you guys came up here, how things so far with you and the whole procedure with your daughter so far? How things is going?
Since I'm here, I'm okay with what I'm saying with that. With like that. okay with that. He's actually pushing further and he's working.
Okay. Okay.
When I'm look at him, the way he gives me all the hopes, he gives me all the strength. He with me, he so much confidence. I cannot find. I always say this. I cannot find a word to describe these people or tell these people how they is or what the
Okay.
for 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 my experience in my own life, what I feel him. I feel I feel him just like the way I was telling them. I feel my daughter as she was pregnant.
Straight. Straight.
And I tell everybody else I can ask nothing more better than what I can ask God a better liar and liar that since with me he work. Not just work. I see it through well.
Okay. Appreciate that, man. I know how it goes sometime, you know what I mean? I know how it goes. Shout out to you. I don't know your name exactly, the auntie in the white. You know what I mean? Since we heard you definitely speaking about the situation with Adriana, you know what I mean? I love your strength and your power within this situation here. Now, can you tell me something upon how you guys really feel about this second autopsy? Do you guys feel more confident in this second autopsy than the first one?
All right, so there are a number of reasons why we are more confident with whatever results will be given by this pathologist here than or as compared to the three pathologists who went together. And one of the first reason is that those three pathologists, all of them actually were recommended by the PPP government, the ruling party in Guyana. And
Okay.
that meant, or what it means for us, is that they did not stand a good chance of having proper or a thorough examination done in terms of not, I'm not talking about the physical the cutting of the body and, following those normal procedures.
Okay.
They did that as was confirmed by the pathologist in West County. We're talking about results here. Um, so we are definitely more confident. At the time when Dr. Collins, whom the government purported to the public was the family choice,
Okay.
that actually was not so. Had from the second day, the day after Adriana was found murdered, and I would like to state very clearly that she was not, this wasn't an accident, this is a murder. I like to call it straight this is a murder. She was murdered. So the day after she was murdered, we recommended Dr. Daisley, that pathologist from Trinidad, who we were not given. We were given Collins. We later learned that Dr. Collins affiliated with the ruling party. That's why he was recommended to our then attorney, Dr. Mr. Wade. Um, so we are
Okay.
um, that
Don't know why.
result
Just pick one of them. How can we help her?
would work, would be more credible. So that,
Okay. I don't know why you guys are breaking up slightly, but I know you guys are hearing me clearly. Definitely. Well, that's good so far to know that you guys are definitely feeling a little confidence in this autopsy here. Now, what I want to know, did you guys get any statement from the first autopsy about your child, your loved one that passed? Did they give you any statements, Sir Brian, about the autopsy that was done?
No, we haven't received anything yet. Actually, I think they posted it, but I don't know what it is, but it's either ear analysis, they will
Oh my God.
or Jack the or analysis or somebody from the party say
Point is,
should know.
the point is, I'm
And
not
they
saying.
have more opinions like, oh, the family don't need this and the family don't need that, but we're not. So far, everything is saying, oh, it's supposed to be. I have never voted. I can't tell how last or when. The fact
Okay.
that our child was murdered, we're looking for answers for the persons that are involved to be in jail. So you understand, we're not looking for all these things they're trying to put out there. We're not part of this nonsense.
Okay.
If
Yeah.
you're standing for us in as a government for a country, I don't think you should be posting stuff like, oh, this that's not your job.
Okay. Okay.
That um, uh, my sister is saying that nothing was given to Brian or to her. Whatever we have seen or heard, it was on social media. We don't have a document saying, oh, um, this is the results, or no. The only thing we got is a paper from Georgia Public Hospital. That's the form that you need to fill out, and that's it.
Okay.
We don't have no document saying that, oh, this is the result. Without the don't have.
Okay. What I want you to do for me, guys, right? Just do this quick for me. Have a little patience with me. Can you just come out and reconnect back quick for me? It's not going to take long because you're breaking up a little. Just um, exit the live and the stream and just add back yourself in because you're breaking up a little. Yeah. I want you clear. Just bear with me, man. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me, guys. You know what I mean? I want to make sure everybody can hear. You know what I mean? Can mom move closer? Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, people ain't got to come more nearer or they got to, yeah, something. And as soon as they add themselves back, I know, have some patience with me, Young's family. I'm begging you guys. You know what I mean? Definitely. All right, cool. Go, let me get. All right, so talk, let me hear. All right, much better. Yeah, guys, you guys hearing me?
Yes.
All right, cool. You know, we got to work with it or we get it. For this said moment, is Almighty Father God, I ask you just cover everything. Cause I know the devil is a busy man. And I know when times like this, all kind of crazy things they start happening because, you know, me, we living in a life whereby it's real with when it comes to devil and God, you know what I mean? So I know for a fact we're gonna get all heap of fight. But so Brian, for you now as a father to a father, you know what I mean? I definitely felt it, you know, seeing your pain, seeing you crying on that day, you know what I mean? And I just want to ask you this, despite I know persons may ask you, but I want to ask you, you know what I mean? How did you really feel when you were there, you know what I mean, in front of that hotel, knowing that your daughter was there, you know what I mean? And why, we should say, 'cause a lot of persons say, you know, why you guys didn't bomb rush, you know what I mean? Like bomb rush the hotel and go and search. Like, I want to know from you, you know what I mean?
Couldn't have done that.
Okay, that's your question.
I know.
This is a simple question. I'm not
Mhm.
everybody who watching. Listen, my daughter is one time. I reached by that place 2 o'clock. I reached about there 2:10.
Mm-hmm.
When I reached there, that food was hot. When I reached there, I averaged food at over 30.
Okay.
I was saying, who was up? I stopped. I didn't want things to play. I didn't want things to play.
Wow.
I never, when I jump out that bus, I walk and stop this way. But I look and see out that vehicle with two police. Speak to them. Stand for the door. Why that? Anytime you left this place, that's it. Waiting for the out the walk. Spend about 5 minutes. Walk there. Yeah. Walk. It was a little.
All right.
Why? Why at the moment when that 11 you're miss when them two they didn't call for reinforcement up. Reinforcement. Like the day after when my dad before my daughter body. Before my daughter body. And half them from close to the inspector this rank to that rank. I said I never see so much. I never know why them brought the one thing. Yet that give like yeah the police are before my daughter body. So why so I step it like I'm a fool. I said, why all them police come the day after? This girl, like your body, didn't find us yet. They didn't come to the largest building. They didn't come to the. Why all them come there? What's the reason for me? All about what? All come,
Straight.
all them come because they are to come there and do whatever they're told to do. Here because I was saying, I talk and that phone. Miss Dulcie come and give me phone and say, there was like
Okay.
that I was like 9 5 after 9. Was like 5 after. I got a phone from the back. The opening door. Like pool. I walk and I got to my pool because can me alone. Nobody to the pool. And I talking to the phone. So pool. Me alone. I the pool on the phone with Mr. McBeam. They're watching in this pool. So that I left at the pool. And he wasn't in there. You hear what I'm saying?
Straight. Straight.
And
Yeah,
he wasn't
man.
and Alan could talk though. Alan police could tell me though. I said I was by the pool 5 after 9 by the phone after ask Mr. McBeam and the phone. And he could tell what time he talked to me. I was I'm gonna do the best I could. That's me coming for though.
I know though.
I asked the people who like for one thing. Who like that. When the people come and tell me on Sergeant, but the whole police, I tell you, I know all the police. You see all the police investigating this matter?
Hold on.
All the police and Guyana police force
Mm-hmm.
and investigate this matter. All them party. Just watch. That's what I can remember every single thing. Moment of me. You see the one where you need.
All right. Well on, Sir Brian. Well on. I'm gonna call your phone. I'm gonna call your phone, Amico, because we breaking up still. I'm gonna call your phone so we could get a conversate. Cause the phone is breaking up. Let me call your phone. I'm gonna call the phone straight. All right, let me call the phone straight. Sorry about that. I'm calling the phone straight. All right. Yeah, good. Sorry about that. Because we're getting some problem with the connection and the saying. So we better hear so now. You know what I mean? Sorry about that, Sir Brian. But I was hearing what you're saying. Can you continue from where you left off, my brother?
I was saying, like,
Yeah.
when
Much better. Yes, man.
police them,
Mm-hmm.
when the police them came, I know all the police them. In the night, when all them come there, with the people, the rest of police, and come and protect the building, stop in front of the building and say nobody can go in there, and that kind of thing, I want to listen.
Yeah, man.
The police is the one come and tell we, okay, the people that want Yako want Sergeant building. There was like 12 something, right? But 12 minutes of 12 going down to 12 when I want Sergeant's place.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm telling you?
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna come ask me or tell me, hey, Brian, you and your wife must go a Sergeant's building for your daughter? And I watching this building is a 3-story or 4-story building.
I telling you.
2 building, right? And not have the size of the building. So I was like, yo, y'all going to bring me data, give me data, by. Y'all don't tell me you want to start no building, by. Me going to building, by. Just so you stand up and I say, everybody who went there can tell you, though. I say, yeah, me going to no building, by. Y'all bring me data, give me data. Y'all know me that, I say, y'all know y'all got me data in there, and y'all know wish there. So y'all don't tell me for going to look for shit.
I tell you.
I say, y'all go bring me data.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the police tell me for going to search. I never go in the building. Me, girl, a couple of the person went in and search, and they didn't get nothing. They didn't see nothing. I want to listen to what's saying again, right? Mm-hmm. The officer was in charge, Mr. Harris. Mr. Harris was standing there. Right? Mm-hmm. Mr. Harris got called. When Mr. Harris got called, he come there. About 12 o'clock, Mr. Harris come there after 12. When Mr. Harris come there, and he assist with Mr. Harris lock down the building so no one in, no one out. This is the first man I see come and do. This is the first man I see come and do police work. How I know police work supposed to happen? You hear what I'm saying? The man come and lock down the building, nobody moves, nobody. This was supposed to happen since 1-something. Building supposed to lock down.
I tell you.
You hear that, yo? All this sniffer that one and try to bring. You see Smith? That I asked Smith. Smith, the whole night when I went there, Smith come and ask me about me data. I tell everybody this. Smith come and ask me about me data. Smith was like, buy the daughter got a phone. I said, buy me daughter, don't use phone, buy. She's use phone to do she school work, she group work, because sometimes she didn't group. You understand? And you know, this is the only time she's use phone. I said the phone she use is my small sister one. It's not she one either. It's my small daughter phone. He said he wanted to see the phone. This is the first time. But at night, what? I asked y'all for this phone. I said, me, sir, bring this phone and give me like this because me not hide. Me know me that. You can run the phone, you can see school work and everything. I see nothing as more ass. Nothing as in the street. Good.
Wow.
I want you listening. This is the first time Smith asked this phone, right? Good. When Smith asked his phone, Smith telling me about you know the little girls nowadays. The boyfriend this and boyfriend that. Yeah, you know the little girl nowadays is one, you know. So I said, "Bye, me know me that, but I don't tell me that nothing about boyfriend and boyfriend. By me that I get move from here, but you don't tell me what boyfriend me that ain't got no way. Yeah, because this was very disrespectful. Because the police don't tell me that I catch some vehicle and go with some man. Camera showed up.
Yeah.
The police don't telling me though. Because this was the first CID will come telling me. Right? God. Me never get in this car from who in charge, but I know instruction don't come from downstairs.
I know that. Yeah.
This is the first thing I know, right? I say no, instruction don't come from downstairs. Instructions come from one way up, way up, all the time up. Good. So when
he then started telling me, Smith was like, "Bah, you know, this is the night, you know, this is the night when I don't give me the phone and them things, I was like, you don't search and you find nothing and anything, right? God, do you know? Then come and then the remedy police protecting this building all the time. The people outside want to rush the building. The people that can't rush the building because the police are going to shoot. The police are protecting this building.
I'm telling you.
Right? Good. So when that was like 12 o'clock when Miss Harris locked down this building and thing, I'm telling you now.
Wow.
Miss Harris locked down this building and thing, they say everybody stand up. Well, we sitting in front there because the building closed down. Miss Harris got in the car. Miss Harris never leave. Miss Harris stay right in the car, right details. He said when the place get bright, all in the morning, about 6, we're going to do a second search. Right? Then Mr. Harris always like, good. Remember, we don't start just pool and everybody don't swim and them thing in the night by 12 o'clock. Remember, tell this pool active all day. Till
And even to then, when Mr. Harris came, the first thing he told me, he said, you don't move from, he said, yeah, don't move from here. He said, that information that they give you, it's misleading information.
Who's Mr. Harris? He's an officer?
But I know it was misleading. He said it's wrong, right?
Yeah.
It's wrong. He said, yeah, don't move. But nevertheless, Mr. Mandel had called on Miss Rimple's phone tonight to speak to me, to tell me, oh, you could go home. Mommy, you could go home and relax. We're working on the camera footage. So I said, what camera footage? I said, you don't have nothing to show me. My daughter's right inside of that building, right? Then he gonna ask me, you know Orlando? So I said, Orlando who? He can't tell me. I said, but I don't know any Orlando. And I said, you don't have nothing to show me and nothing to tell me about Orlando. I said, you gotta get son and ask son what he did with my daughter. He still come the next morning for trying to get me off the road, for showing me phone, that he have nothing on his phone to show me, but he have pictures and he have photos. I want him to release those pictures and photos that he have to show me that my daughter wasn't in that building. That's what I want him to do.
Yes, because Mandel, he was the person, he and the other police officers, they really tried to stain my niece,
even to Allen,
slander her name, and to let the public believe that she was this wild girl, this promiscuous child, and that was not so. And they repeatedly did that. It's not just one instance. Mandel repeatedly disseminated information, that sort of information to try to stain my innocent niece.
When they got the chance to move, for me, when they got the chance to move Adriana body from that new building and bring her downstairs to when Allen mislead us to go on the road to say she's in a minibus coming, that somebody just see she stand up short with bush head with a bag, and he got the picture in the phone.
Wow.
When he gonna bring the picture to me, it's too short, people. By that time, somebody hollering, look, they're bringing down something. When me and my brother to turn back to enter that building, some brother-in-law done lock the door and pull out the gun on me and my brother. We can't go in. Allen taking the precious time. By the time we get the chance now and he decide to open the door, the boy done push the trolley where he push it with Adriana body and then taking me to show me a little trolley with some alcohol bottle and a sheet. So I said, this is not the trolley that you had. I said, where is the other trolley? Wow. What are you talking about? Right? They feel people are stupid. Wow. That's what they feel.
Wow.
I want to listen up then, right? Listen to what I'm saying, right? Listen to this. I'll break it down to you very simple.
Yeah.
And this is why I'm looking at, right? I looking at the time my daughter disappear, right? When my daughter disappear, the hotel staff, the people who walk in there in the day, every single body know about it, right? Hey, what telling you, right? I want to listen, right? Remember now, right? When this night reach, the people who walk in there in the day, shift change, right? So the night, people don't come in to walk. Hey, what I'm saying?
I hear you.
The people don't come now for walking night shift now. No going on too, because if me daughter missing when the day up and them they know when they, yeah, I'm telling you. And now the people who when they go away and she appear back any day now with these set of people who when they. So what really going on?
And then the next thing to when the body plays there wasn't civilians in that building. It's CID's police officers. Is the
when my daughter
and the brother-in-law, because by then the night before around 12 they took son to Lenore Station claiming that they're gonna lock him up, but we know that they're not, lock up. They just carried it. Because I tell them straight, I said he is the boss, man. Son is probably the commissioner of Guyana Police Force and not Hickins. Because he is the pay pocket
Leroy
for
Smith.
police officers. Leroy Smith know everything that was going on.
Mr. Smith, right? Mr. Smith, I lately had to find out Mr. Smith is driving Sun vehicle. Right? I didn't know how, but I know Mr. Smith. I know Smith used to driving a black vehicle. I know the vehicles. Used to look like Sun vehicle. You hear? But I never asked people about it. But now when people really tell me about it, I really watch and I believe and I know, if it should, the vehicle Smith used to drive his Sun vehicle. Yeah, so because you understand, telling you, Smith stand up upstairs. Smith stand up upstairs till the fire stops. The building starts smoke. So walk down the step.
Yeah, we saw that. We saw that with the eyes for real.
The one Grant. When Grant come the morning, the special wherever he is. When he come the morning, he come to me again. He and Smith come to me the second time from the phone. And I give him the phone again. Here, when Grant come, Grant's sleeve was well done. But no well done. He was well dressed. You know what I'm telling you? When we see back Grant's sleeve full up. They're right. What is it Grant do for his sleeve roll up? What is it that went doing for roll up sleeve? The one green body cam went. The police got body cam. Body cam never went on. The one green get catch red handed putting on back body cam. You telling you? Why where is it? Use police to come and do police work, you come and find justice. Why you body camera thing that why you hiding? Why is it you're covering? All the police, you have a picture. You got a picture that wrong. When Williams, the Scally Williams, most of them Scally big head. Williams. They're fishing something. I don't know where the fishing bringing downstairs. Got pictures circling right now on social media showing them fishing. I know they're fishing something because you can see how the way that is, how they're standing them things, and Grant walking in front. Here somebody catch a picture, but the picture in the clear for people to see what's going on. Here, then the next thing is somebody else catch a picture when Grant Williams Smith and they got the Amerindian one. I'm arranging one of them who CID all for them stand up watching this body in the pool. This picture take out 24 them stand up watching this body in the pool. And why listen again what I'm telling you. When people acknowledge Adriana's body in the pool, the pool flax so quickly.
Wow.
That pool flax so quickly. So at no time then could get catch. Then somebody could flash them standing by the pool when this body, this picture when them get catch by the pool start watching Adriana's body, it was audio, it was far audio. Yeah. It's like them don't stand up watching me that body in this pool already when I don't do that act. When I pick up me that body of the pool, I was the only person jump in the pool, pick up me that body. When I pick up me that body and rest me that body up there and I come out the pool, I didn't know where I can go that way. I walk and go the opposite way. And you know the night, I up on the road stop with some friends and we talking and they might show me some picture about you know why I observe? I didn't look at it as well. Observe you have two footprint there, like when somebody push on the foot in this pool, foot wet, and you come out and you turn and you walk off, the two wet footprint left just so. Anybody who got a picture with Adriana's body when you come and carry in the pool, you're gonna see the two footprints right there.
For real.
Leroy foot was wet halfway. Come on, buddy. I'm not the police for putting this together. Why the police? Why the detective them putting this thing together? Like how people putting it together?
For truth.
And right now, the same set of police bodyguarding the owner for the building. He's in the village looking for tables and chairs and they're locking up people. That's what they're doing from since day before yesterday. The same lovely police from the Guyana Police Force that are a part of the matter that should be investigated along with the hotel owner to know what actually happened to my child.
Oh my God. That is
They don't take the places.
Wow. Wow.
Looking for chairs. Chairs and
Looking for table and chairs.
And my daughter, I don't know, I can't hear nothing about my daughter. The guy in the police force can call me up to the directory and say, Mr. Young, okay, Mr. Young, or Mr. Simons, XYZ, ting, up and down and can't call me and tell me nothing. People, they don't put people in jail for the past couple of weeks for breaking into the care with TV and care with fridge and care with sofa and care with them things though. Yeah, people don't get jail and people went from 500,000 bail and them things. Yeah, you should hear what's going on, right? Up to now I can't hear nothing about my daughter death. There's the beauty in it. You understand? This is the country we living in. This is the country we living in. Here, the country we live in, we can't cater for say, hey, I guess I'm outside anymore and my children are going to play in the streets safe. There's nothing safe for children right about now. Ain't telling you? We children safe right about now. Them little ones are more we churn out we whole life every single day, forget up for all in the man and making all the sacrifice so forget a better life. Them ain't safe anymore. Them not safe anymore. In Guyana, they're not safe in Guyana. Children have no rights in Guyana. Don't worry, people handling but this and handling that. I said children have no future in Guyana because the government for Guyana don't do nothing for children.
For truth. Real thing, bro.
The government for Guyana don't do nothing. Them feel to themselves, they're 100,000 and shit all the other day. It's something good they do for people. Or the little 10,000 or 15,000 hours one get children every year for and come on, you check it.
For sure.
You check it when the year up. You check it when the year up. How much money people spend. You hear me telling you? You feel $100,000 of mine a family for 2 months?
I know it can. I know it can.
But then the same turn he say he gonna left no stone unturned. Now the matter ain't even finished yet, but the matter closed.
That's what I'm saying. That's the same
The matter ain't even
saying.
started yet, but it closed, and we don't have no document with concerning nothing. But he closed the matter.
That's crazy. That's so crazy. You know.
He closed the matter.
I know, but so I want to ask.
To be honest, you see this Officer Grant? Had I known that was him, because I saw the pictures of him, but like I wasn't focused that day because I had to take my 2 little ones to give statements, right? Okay. But God knows if I know that was he, either would have locked me up because the cussing one would have put in me because you are part of my child's murder, because you're a part, I would say a part because you were there when she was placed in the pool, or you're probably assisting putting her in the pool, and you're backside investigating me, cheering them, you getting details on investigation. You should be investigated, man.
For real.
You should be investigated.
No joke.
My child even get when they finish with the giving the statement and stuff, she got like a panic attack. He's standing there like, if you come to investigate, you won't even know that happened. We have to then rush we reach out. Then when we reach out to Lenore Hospital, I said probably them doctors and nurses that work there today, when I take my daughter there, like they were a part of the whole cover-up that happened there too. Because me sister praying for me that and they getting offended. Man, look, I clap some good cussing all them, because by the time me sister started praying, one of them sending one for record, what we talking, like you're talking something. You can't pray. You can't. I said, what nonsense is this?
Wow.
You know?
So let me go back to the...
All of them, like they have some side, something to hide.
There's how it going. They got something to hide. But like I said, let me go back to the day of the autopsy again. Now, when the government see that, or you guys could have picked who you guys want to be there in the autopsy room, what really went down on that day? Did you guys get any one of your family members instead of Dr. Collins? I think
well, we had my brother-in-law was in there along with Dr. Caleb,
right? Caleb,
and a nurse friend of one of Sir Brian's cousin, right?
Okay.
Cousin, you gotta see, right?
Right.
But in any case, when I went to identify Adriana's body before this autopsy started,
the way that the angle or the position that they put my brother-in-law in, he wasn't fortunate enough to get certain photos or pictures, right?
Okay.
But mind you, this room had more police officers and CID than anything else, right? And it had more police officers and CID than anything else that were there in the room. And Dr. Caleb was there. But then again, Caleb is hiding a lot of things too. He is hiding a lot of things too, because I asked him to send me pictures and videos that he took, and he only sent me 2 blurry photos and said that is all he took, which I don't believe, and I'm not buying it. Right? I don't believe, and I'm not buying it.
Real thing, sis. Real thing. You know what I mean? Because I was saying the same thing too, like.
And he could have looked at my daughter's body before the autopsy started and know that she drunk. That is bullshit. That is bullshit. You hear?
Real
I
thing.
saw cotton wool in my daughter's nose, and the way how they pull out this cotton wool when I went to identify my child before the first autopsy, the way how they pull it out, they saw the blood run out, and it there at the side of your face, thick, drunk blood run out on the other side of your face.
Wow.
Right? And they're telling me that Mr. Collins, because he did all the talking, he was like the head of whatever was going on. He's telling me that is fraud. He's showing me all types of fraud. Wow. I'm like, me blind. Wow. He's showing me all kind of thing. Me blind.
Shit. These people, them crazy.
I don't know cotton wool. And the cotton wool had blood at the tip of it, because when they were passing with Adriana, I lift up the father jersey from her face, and the cotton wool had blood, to the fresh blood to the tip of it.
I'll tell you something.
Right?
I easy man lift up my dad out the pool.
For true.
And my dad had 2 cotton-ish nose when I easy man cover my dad to face. With 3 jersey, what I had on. The jersey will come out of the pool with. If you want to take a fuck with your face, because it's 2 cotton in your face. I don't like how you got my dad to face. Here? But you can't tell me about drunk. I live in country me whole life. I thought it too. I know for seeing the drunk body. I know what drunk body look like.
Wow.
Be sure of them. I want to listen to what I'm telling you. You see me daughter? My daughter's going to the river with me and swim for whole. When I came out of the river, I just enjoy themselves. They will swim how long they want to swim till I tell them, yeah, let me roll. If they go to the river, and I tell them, you enjoy yourself. They will swim for the next hour and a half, 2 hours in the water. And let me tell you something, country and river. River, the swelling and the wave be pushing you all the time. Yeah. It's not like you don't have swelling and wave for pushing you. Because every time a speedboat pass, it's sending some wave and sending some swelling. So the water keep on pushing you. Here? So we have to know about overboard and to know about swimming and water good. You know what I'm telling you?
Straight.
I can't move.
Yeah, man. So definitely Adriana could have swim. I don't know why they implicating that, like the girl can't swim. You know what I mean? That I'm telling you, that's crazy.
Okay, we carry them to the beach 1 million times. 1 million times. Every most weekend I carry them to the beach. Hey, tomorrow we're going to the beach, we cook a pot. But then I'm going to walk. We're going to cook bush cook. Me and you, the 3 week or the 4 week, I want me cousin and them thing. We don't care. We're going to cook a bush cook. Yeah, I'm telling you, this week, anything I do for me children them, anything my children want to eat, I cook for them. You can't tell me about my children and body, I love them.
I know, you got to know your children.
Thing for them.
You got to know your children them. So on the
day, tell me nothing about me daughter, man.
So Brian, on the day when you jumped into the pool and you took your daughter out of the pool, right? After you did that, any police came like forensic, like for corner off the place, block off, try to take certain samples or anything.
The police run away. The police don't move away from the scene and went but 1 mile away. Stand up. Till everything happened. Stand up. The police was there all the time, witnessing every single thing in 2 eyes.
Wow.
Right? God.
And they didn't wait for no family member to go with that body to Cottage Hospital, to Lenore Cottage Hospital,
They took.
I don't even know who carried me that.
We didn't even know who carried Shabadi to the
What?
hospital.
I don't even know who carried me that.
They just dumped the Shabadi at the back of a van, like when it's a piece of rag or a piece of cloth, and they took her to Cottage Hospital with no family member. When the grandmother and her sister got there, nobody was allowed to go in, and they took practically 2 hours before the body could have moved from Cottage Hospital to go to Ezekiel's parlor, right? So now you tell me, what were they doing for 2 hours at Cottage Hospital and not allowing no family member to go and see that body? Because by the time I could have catch back myself and the traffic and all that, they kind of say, reach that, I gotta go to Ezekiel. When I reached Ezekiel, there was a different story because I put me confidence in somebody, thought that was working even and straight with the nastiness that they're going on to.
Wow. That's crazy. Because I was wondering
So
all the time.
The cover-up started with the cotton wool taken out and whatever else they actually tried to hide. It took place right at that Leonora Cottage Hospital. Right there.
Wow.
It's easy kill fair. It's the easy kill fair. In your mouth to my liars there. You have it on video too. Here? Because my liars in video. In your mouth. Me sister and everybody went right there. He said the body never come there with no cotton in the nose.
Yeah, because they take it out. They took it out of Leonora Hospital. Because he said that they called first to say let the morgue vehicle go for the body, and then they called back and said no. And he said when they said the vehicle they already there somewhere like the I'm still going, and the body had to turn back and go back to Freedloop, right? So whatever they did it right at Cottage Hospital before that body get to that part, and he knows exactly what happened to. Really? So that is why when I reached there, he was like he already sealed off the body. And he can't open the seal because if he open the seal, it's gonna be like he tampered with evidence. Well, I don't know, I started to build some sort of confidence in him, right?
Okay.
And we didn't want nothing to go through Mr. Neal saying, but then later on we get to learn because he told from Ezekiel that Mr. Neal Singh had a look at the body and he said it looks like murder. It seems to be murder.
And so this is the aunt speaking. So 2 things. The police came. I was over my niece's body, and the police said, "Oh, we have to move her. We have to move her from here. We have to move her." The thing is, why did the police officers that moved my niece's body, all of her relatives were there, why did they move the body without a relative there? Take the mom. Look, we're taking your daughter's body here, come along, take some family member. They just whisk her body away quickly.
Wow.
And then secondly, when I reached to the morgue, because after they left, I also left. And by the time I reached, we were calling, they said, okay, they're gone to Vridenuk, to the mortuary. When I reached there, I asked Mr. Ezekiel, I said, I want to see my niece's body. No, we've already sealed her off. I can't open it back because, it's sealed, and I don't want it to look like, I've tampered and so on. So we did not see the body again. I did not see the body again until the day of the autopsy when they were doing the preliminary scans and photo ops and so on at the Balwan Singh Hospital.
Okay.
But Mr. Ezekiel, and we have him on record, said that, look, Neil Singh was there, he took a look at the body and he said it looks like murder. So if a family member is requesting that you open this body so that we can look at this body when it reached at this mortuary and you refused, but then you allowed an external person that was not approved by the family to look at the same body. You still tampered with that. So there's so many ways, so many things went wrong. So many protocols were overlooked and not followed and discarded by the police officers. by the high authorities I'm talking about, people like Mandal and people like Allen, who was in charge. And then, so many things went wrong that we cannot trust the government of Guyana. They don't have our best interests at heart. Too many connections, too many family members and connections are involved here for us to get anything fairly done. By the government of Guyana.
Yes. And we all definitely you're the same page with you, because like I've been saying throughout my lives and so forth. These people we even see whereby the Prime Minister, not the Prime Minister, Mr. Jack Deo, he came out and he said that Guyanese people stupid because he feel that because we went to school or went to college or UG, we ain't seeing what's going on.
I have another take on that. Let me interject. I have another take on that. He knows exactly what he's speaking about. If you look at the comments from the PPP supporters against this family, it's like Sir Brian can't smile. Oh, he's happy, he's enjoying the GoFundMe money. It's like you're afraid to meet and greet people because I might, like for example, let me give you an example. I saw Mr. Norton there yesterday, but I haven't voted in Guyana for donkey years, as Guyanese would say it. All right? For donkey years, I haven't voted in Guyana. For over, I can't remember, maybe 15, 16 years, if I remember correctly.
Good.
But if you look at those persons who are commenting, those heartless people who behave like they don't have children and they don't have any sort of common sense. You don't have to be educated in terms of scholarly and books and so, but they don't have common sense. He's right because he's speaking about his people. He's talking about his supporters who are willing to overlook reason. All right, so he's right. He knows whom he's speaking to. He's talking to his people. When he refers to them as stupid, he's talking to them because they will support blindly.
Straight, no lie. That's so crazy. That's crazy, but I want to ask you guys, what can we and the subscribers, could do for you guys with this whole situation here? What can we do for you guys, and how is the donation coming so far?
All right, so Alana, when you saw us earlier in photos, you saw Alana.
Yes.
Alana is our mother's eldest brother's second daughter.
Okay.
And she's the one who initiated, help Amisa. Amisa is our baby sister, and Amisa gets along with everybody. She's just an easygoing girl.
Shit.
And Alana reached out to her concerning that. Before I say that, I would like to, on behalf of my sister and her family, thank Haley. There's a lady by Haley. I've never met her. I've never spoken to her. But I'm not a TikTok person. I don't have TikTok and all of that. But I would like to, on behalf of the family, Amis is here, so Brian is here, to say thank you to her for the support, for the money that she didn't keep anything for herself. I just want to put that out there. And I want to thank her. Maybe sometime I can, get a contact for her and so on. I don't have a contact with her, as I said, never spoken to her. We would also like to thank all of those persons worldwide who have reached out, who have supported, whether they're just calling for justice by holding vigils, whether they're sending a word of comfort for those who donated financially. We want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. We are so appreciative of your thoughtfulness, of your kindness, of your concern, of your empathy for this family, for Adriana's father, Sir Brian, for Amicia, who's my sister, for my niece, Gabriella, for Said, who's my only nephew from my mom's side. So we are so grateful. We want you to know that we are grateful.
Real thing. Straight.
Yeah, man. As it relates to continued support. I think that by now you have the link for the GoFundMe. GoFundMe. These things are expensive. Miss is not working, so Brian is not working, and all of that. The GoFundMe is open. The same GoFundMe by Alana Trotz. If persons want to reach out privately to Amicia and send monies via Western Union or MoneyGram, they can do so too. We are currently in the U.S., and if there are persons who wants to send via Zelle, they can do so through Alana Trotz, who's my cousin again, our cousin. So those are ways that they can help support. Listen, I am a person, our mom grew us up in church, and we believe that this is a spiritual warfare. So for those persons who are Christians, you're on here, we want to ask you for your prayers. We were encouraged yesterday, Saturday at church, that we need to seek God constantly. And the parable there was, your friend comes to you at midnight, want something, you're in bed, and you're like, I'm not getting up, I'm tired. But then the friend continues to knock, persist to knock, and then you get tired and you get up and you look after that friend, you give them what they want. We want people to continue to bombard the throne room of heaven, because we need to see justice. Justice for Adriana is justice for children, all children, Kuli, Black, Podi, Yellow, Pink, Green in Guyana. And that is what we want. We want to see this thing never happen again. Justice for Adriana equals justice for your child, your children, your grandchildren, your nieces, your nephews, your friends' children. So that's what we're fighting for. And as I said before, it's spiritual, and we are in need of your continued support through your prayers.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you guys for
Yeah,
giving me
thank
a
you
little
too
time.
for having us.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Respect, my brother. Just hold it up all the time, Sir Brian. You know what I mean? We
Thank you guys so much for everything.
All right, bro. Amika, thank you also, and thanks to everybody. God bless you guys. Have a fantastic day, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, cool. Yeah, man. Hi, Judge. I don't want to hold him up no longer. You know, he thing already. Thanks, big up you guys, man. We fighting, and we're gonna continue fighting. Like I said, you know what I mean. None of you guys never even know me. You guys never even asked me to help you guys on none of the side. But this situation here, like I said, if it haven't touched nobody, you ain't got a heart. If Adriana death ain't touch nobody, that means you don't have a heart. I want to thanks to the entire Young family for that interview. They had so much more things I want to ask, but you know me, we're going to keep it like that and keep it humble upon a level. And we know for a fact that things upon the case and so forth, nothing is not happening the right way how it's supposed to happen. Enough hidden, enough hiding, enough fight down, enough covering up on all these things. You understand? So let me open the phone lines. Let me hear what some of the callers have to say, because we're going up to 12. You know how it is already. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Yes, good morning. You're live.
Okay. Mr. Mohammed was talking about the car we bring in and so, but why not speak about the other issue which taking place in Guyana, with the lives of people who were murdered? Because I know that he could have known that when they are doing this other stuff, don't talk about care and coming into Guyana. Talk about the other issue affecting the poor people in Guyana. All their lives were taken away. All the houses was taken away and given to other people. All those other issues. Care is a matter because people can get car, yes, when they get up in life. But what about people's lives going down and down, take away innocent life,
You got a point there.
the human being, the young black lives. You should talk about those things. Don't talk about care. Thank you.
Yes, sis. Oh, you got your point there. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning. I am calling.
Wait a minute. Can you turn your TV down for me or mute your TV for me, please?
I have it down. I'm sorry. Calling from Barbados.
Yeah.
And I'm watching you on live, right?
Okay.
And Amika and Sir Brian, tell them hold on in prayer. Tell them hold on in prayer. And I mean really hold on. Because God got a hand in this. God really have a hand in this. And you see that nurse that they hold? Tell them let go of that nurse. Because all what is coming out now is just what the nurse said.
Real thing.
Everything that the nurse said is coming out now. But they cannot carry the FBI to Guyana right now. Because if they carry the FBI to Guyana, so much things is going to come out. And this little girl is going to expose it. Wow. Oh, Sir Brian, hold on. I watched Sir Brian just now, and I literally started to cry. Watching Sir Brian. But tell him, hold on. God got him in hand. You have a blessed day.
Thank you, sister. Yeah, man. They got the full support over here, man. That's what we're talking about, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that definitely sending their prayers out for the family. Shout out to everybody that definitely, you know what I mean, donating something to the family as we go through. And like we say, man, justice will prevail, guys. Justice will prevail. You understand? We're going to open the phone line. Phone lines are open. Let me know what's your thoughts upon the family and what they said. You know what I mean? And like, it's like the father went saying just now, they're crazy, you know what I mean? Imagine you there, and this is why I was telling me wife, you know what I mean? I say, yo, imagine I know me daughter there inside of the flapping hotel, right? But I can't get for going because one time they got somebody saying they're going to shoot you, they got this and that, you know what I mean? You never know you're just... But it hurts when you know to yourself that you could help your daughter, but you can't help your daughter. You know what I mean? It's a situation like that is crazy. Renee, morning.
Okay, General, what's going on there?
Yeah, man.
Listen to me. The blood with the father talking about, right?
Yeah.
From the nose, and all the blood was gushing out. This is the blood they use to sacrifice.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how they do it. That's how they do it. The blood is the girl blood they had wanted. You understand? Yep. Or blood. That's what they wanted. Really? And what else more they did to her?
I telling you about poor girl.
Yep. So what they did, they put the cotton wool now to stop it. Because the note would keep running all the time. Because that's where they dry it out from her nostril.
Okay.
Yep. Wow. Yep. That's what those wicked bastards did. But don't worry with them. The day coming, you know. You see when judgment put hand upon them, I bet you they want if somebody do them something. Don't worry.
Thank you, my sister.
All right.
What going, Robert?
Don't worry.
Yeah, your TV, Robert. Make it down.
Sorry about that, my brother. Sorry about that. Listen keenly, right? But it's just one thing that stood out out of the whole conversation. You see how, like them saying, I see when I dark have to come to the light, you know. You see when I come and you keep on a lie. Can I recall them said one of the pathologists, the parents say the parents request one of them. I hear the mother said nothing like that for you.
No, I told
that
them.
That is the only thing that stood out in me just now, you know. All the man them come out and said, and the mother said nothing like that. Because they want what the parents wanted, them block the man from come there.
Good. Good.
My sweet Jesus in heaven, Mr. Brother, may I listen? And me I full of water. Me I eat some breakfast for you, and it come like say me couldn't eat the breakfast. Believe you me to God as a father to a father, brother.
Shaja. Yeah,
All the
man.
people them wicked. All the people. No, this is what we want to understand. Because like me say, them watch your program, you know. Them watch your program, you know. Because I am the only man that push the fire right now, you know. When them sit down and them hear, what come to their heart? What come to their mind? When them come out, come tell the world. So the parents request one of these pathologies, and when the mother come now and say no, not like that. When the mother come back and come say again, in Jamaica we have one saying, right? And a man who is in body in a bush member, you know, and the man who step in it. Have a great day, my brother.
Yeah, my brother, respect, eh? But this is show you that that's what we was talking all along. All along, this is what we talking about, you know. All along. If those persons who dep on me live, dep on my youth, my channel, day to day when I go live, we self been speaking it out and saying that, or these people them feel like we got a ring and we knows that they pull in. They really think we stupid, but like Amika's sister said, you know what I mean? They are the dumb ones. Hello, good morning.
Morning again. Yeah, man. You see now, if family come out and make their own statement, they never choose the man. The government choose all, right? They know what we say now. When the North come out and talk, they lock shop. So they lying to the nation and the world. What must happen to Jack Dio, Alina, all them who involved were lying? What must happen to them now?
Yes, right, man.
That's why what must happen to them. But there's a saying, guilty feet have no conscience, buddy. You know?
Straight.
Guilty feet have no conscience. Eh? So why you lying to people all the time? What? I found what I get. It's lies and lies and lies and lies.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Jack Dio. I tell the whole government. The whole government know guy now that this place land. Cause what you understand now? Adriana make the 27 posts the killing there.
What?
Yeah, I'm telling you, buddy. I said 27 posts. She make it 27 posts. So the government them know guy now with this thing, buddy. I tell you, enough of them. That's why I say I don't want the FBI to come in, though. Cause there's a lot of people going down.
I telling you, bro.
Yeah, I tell you, a lot of people going down.
What the
now you get a man who murder driving the place looking for chair. That man supposed to be dead, buddy.
I telling you, bro.
Eh? You get police driving with you looking for chair, and I get a girl in their life where people never take you and get you. I look. I don't like get vexed, you know, buddy.
Cruel.
You know?
Cruel. Really
I don't like get vexed. That's injustice to the highest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you go and then you tell you what you want something. You could be. Then you not use a man just like me.
I telling you,
eh?
What?
President is just a code name for you.
Yeah, bro.
Who is you? Eh?
Scrub.
Eh? Man to man is so unjust. I telling you. Buddy, fire that does me take away, buddy. I am good right now. Look, I just look. Well, when you hear this family come and talk what they got talking, you know, again, hear it from day, you're seeing it on social media the same. But when you hear it from their day themselves, it just ignites you again.
Yeah, real thing. Easy.
It ignites you for going to do so much of things now.
Easy,
you know?
Brother, yeah, man.
Hey, fireman, bless up the day.
Yeah,
God, this is God spiritual. But you know what? A lady tell me that yesterday. A lady said she watching a picture the other day. A person get like they killed this person, right? They didn't like her. I know the mother did. The mother put a cutlass and a broom in Chicago and said, all of them, when you see do to you, come back with the man. Just come back and start killing up one. I want them to praise the could do for come back to this. The government and everybody, everybody. Hey, bless up, fireman.
There's a bad movie though. Yo, I telling you, hey. Yes, I. What's going on there, girl? You know what I mean? Hello, good morning. Okay.
Grand Rising, fire.
Yes, my sister.
Listen, I've been from the day one. I've been following this thing in Guyana, and you know what happened to them? They thought when they told the family, "Oh, she coming from Bori, she coming here," they would have leave the scene, and then they would have get to bring out the body and do whatever. But the family stay because a mother and a father instinct is so deep. So they get confused now. They didn't know what to do because the people wasn't moving.
Right.
But you see this God here, this God that we serve, you don't play with, you know. A week after, now, growing up in Guyana, I know when you're drunk, it is take you 2 or 3 days to raise up.
Of course.
Not hours. I think it's a week or two after man there in Linden.
Right, yeah.
Where they find this man? How would they find this man body? You don't play with God. He's slow, but he's sure. God justice coming for each and every one of them. Because the prayer warriors, we praying. We praying day and night because I got 2 boys. I'm a mother of 2 boys. And that is like my own child. That thing hurt me to see. Now, they think black people stupid. You put this child, where all of these marks come from on this child's skin, and you gonna say this child drunk. No, they send critics to do a job, but he didn't do the job properly because critics clean up the whole thing. God, critics said there's nobody, nothing in this pool, nothing, the pool clear.
I telling you.
Don't play with God here. This God that we serve is a true and a living God. And I know I can't say I know the pain that the family feeling, but I can feel their pain.
Sean.
And if they're still listening, you can cry. Cry with faith because Jesus wept. But you pray, you're going to see the reward. You're going to see one by one. They're going to want to know what lick them. They're going to want to know what Obia man do them. But it's not Obia. It's God.
Real
Fire,
things,
I so applaud you for doing this. This is my second time on your show, and I'm going to text you privately because I want to send something to the family.
All right, sister. Respect.
So we're going to continue this fight. This is going to be the last sacrifice in Guyana here. Cast truth to Adriana. She was a gift from God. And you don't touch God anointed. You see how God exposing so many things? You guys have a blessed day. Stay safe, and let's all pray it up because we are not fighting against human. We are fighting against demon, and we got to go on these knees and keep praying and praying. Much love, my brother.
Yeah, man. Hello, good morning.
Yeah.
Yes, my brother.
I hear the caller said critics didn't do a good job. Critics do a great job. Critics did what he was told, what he came there to do, but it backfired. It backfired upon them.
This is what happened.
Yo,
just though.
Prayers go out to watching the thing.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
I send it, but I feel for Brian feeling that more than anybody in the family.
Man.
Those two, remember I always keep saying, those he and that is spiritually connected. Spiritually connected, bro. And that's why he feeling it. And every move they're making is the data through him, bro. That's why he's the man that making the decision. No, let me go pull off from burying all. Let me go here.
Straight,
yes,
bro. Straight.
I do listening, but critics do a great job for us. He do exactly what they said he would do, but you see that thing backfire? Because the duty, that's what it was. All right, I did listening. All right.
Good, my brother. Yeah, he did a bad job for them, but a good job for us. Which it was to go the other way. It was to be a good job for them and a bad job for we. But how he did it for them look good. Whereby it put them in a position for look bad. Then he come back for tell people some stupidness. Hello, good morning. You know what I mean?
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Fire, I hear them people building back the fence in front of the hotel.
Yeah, buddy. Something like
Where
that.
them people, hey, what happened now? The building got a lot of more dead body at the bottom there, brethren. With them people buried at the bottom there. They ain't supposed to build back nothing that we really have. The government and got no feelings so we are, man.
Something going on there, boy.
Yeah, them building back fence, but them got the owner for the hotel, son driving around the black police got him man looking for chair and all them things. And that's why they're saying it's looking a madness going on in the country, boy.
Real thing.
Is another Hitler come there, or boy? Is Hitler we think we can't like just begin to just when we start they're gonna wanna shoot we down like dogs.
This right saying this is the only thing left for them to start doing indeed.
It is the only thing left for them to start doing, my brethren. And I seen it, I feel it for Sir Brian I.
Yeah man.
I feel it for the man fire the state I you feel it for it
man, must.
I see you feel it, and everybody feeling pain here right now.
Every time I look at the co-host, I said, Jaja. Yo, I feel it for him. Respect me,
yeah.
brother.
You know what I mean? But keep up the good work, my brethren, man. Just love enough respect,
all
man.
All the time, bro. Respect.
All right, my brother. Good.
Yeah, man. So the thing go. Hold on there. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning again. Watching your show. Just want to say to the family, we're standing with you. We flew into New York to go to that parade yesterday. It was wonderful.
Wow.
It was a good turnout. My background is forensic nursing, and I work for a major police department in America. And nobody believes what the guy in the government put out there. It's not scientifically possible. So we know that something criminal happened there. And we just want to let the family know we stand behind you. We stand behind you. We've been waiting for them to put out a physical copy of this phony autopsy so that we could flood the medical board with complaints for malpractice. That's why I believe personally the Guyanese government had these pathologists that they brought in sign an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, because they haven't come out on any platform. They haven't made any statement. It's such a high-profile case. It's funny, And then these investigators that they're bringing from Canada, their background checks are shady. We're a watchdog group. We're out there. We have over 200 plus members. We're out there. So we just want to let you guys know we're standing by you. We're in the background. We're watching, and we know that justice will come for Adriana.
Definitely.
Justice again. You have a wonderful rest of your day.
You too, sweetie. I hope Sir Brian and the family, Amika, I hope you all hearing. This is how it go. All right, hold on there. Wait a minute. Yeah, good morning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Matlock.
Yeah, Perry.
My solution to this chair business, if that in Barbados, we would have got together, like say 7 people in the neighborhood got chairs and table, and then they get to react. Because anywhere, then tables and chairs come and call haunted place. So you don't want around them. So the time police get to read, them gone up and bonfire.
I tell you.
There's no evidence. So if they could destroy evidence, we could destroy that too. And that is so silly. For them to feed the people. I went to Ghana years ago, not since it developed now. And it never encouraged me to go back down there because I got feelings for people. Perry Mason, Matlock, I see a man, that thing is catching you, malaria, what he had? Man can't even afford a tablet and then things for $300 to save your life. 7 or 8 people living in a house. And when I look at the house, I thought the house was like dilapidated. So Guyana people, these presidents, and I really don't get in politics, because anyway, they don't even vote. The last election I had in Barbados, my representative from my parish can tell me, I don't have to come by you, just because my stepfather and rare. So I told him, but I don't have to come to the voting station either, and I ain't going yet. You understand? Destroy the evidence, and furthermore, don't care how much police come out there, because you don't know them as dirty cops. It is 700 people in one district, and there's only 13 of them. run them from about the place.
I telling you.
There gotta be somebody out there got something that could in the line, stand in the back and let go. You know what I mean? We can't promote the violence on TV, but right now it got me cool.
This is it.
All right?
Good.
All right.
It's crazy. Making jokes. Yeah, my boy.
Yeah, well, morning again. Well, you know, as the caller said just now, critics been and do a job there, right? But I tell you, critics are we are the guy. If critics in only said a night, he sees somebody in there, you know, he coming out as a dead person. You know that, right? Critics, if he say he sees somebody in the pool there, he even coming out the dead. Right? So he had to say he ain't see nobody in there. Whether whatever he said he would do. If they will send and tell you, hey, we're going to say you see somebody in there, he had to take the body out because I know he coming out the dead. He didn't put for no registration. I tell you. Critics, critics, they're good sense. Critics smart them. That's what critics do. Critics use the common sense and smart, Jagbio, Ali, and all of them. Nandala, Ali won't say they got sense. Critics use the common sense. That he ain't coming out for it. Telling you.
I telling you.
Yeah, fireman. That is me. That's why you just sit down. Critics, I sit down and study what critics do and do that. You go and do the job. Critics don't do the job what they send you for the. They send you to say like see somebody, but critics smart them and say yes, nobody there. God, critics know he dead. The dead man coming out there. All right, fire. That's me. That's me. Take. Let somebody else call, buddy.
Right. I don't know the thing go. Yeah, bro. So shout out to everybody that definitely checking in on the ones and threes. Yeah, man. Yeah, girl.
You need some rest. Listen, come on, callers. Y'all see this man on a interview with the family. We all want to hear what the family has to say. We all excited for the interview, but how you gonna get the interview when y'all keep calling the phone at the same time? We gotta do better on the people, man. Come on. Have respect for the host as well as the audience.
Respect. Yeah, man.
Good.
Yeah, man. You don't know people is operate. You know them is get wild. Like wild. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Yes, you're live.
I learned that a liar is a thief, and a thief is a murderer. Everything that these people do to that child, they may look like if they are prospering. The police and everybody, it may look like things can be going good for them. But you see, when the hand of God come down on these people, you know, some of these same black people can say, oh, they didn't deserve it. Some of these same black people can say, it shouldn't happen like that. But I know the good thing about God is that when you touch the head, it is come down to the shoulder and the rest of the body. So they might trouble that person's daughter, yes. But you see, every one of them, they have children. And the children will make children. And that is when the Bible said it will go down to the fourth, to the fourth generation. And I'm telling you, we will live to see the day when the table will turn around. Because let me tell you something. Don't think that those people right now have peace. They could never have peace because the amount of prayers that is going up. Some of them you can see they're running mad. You want to see story? Let this election pass. Then you can see story what can happen in Guyana. Right? Because you're not going to get no backup. Nobody getting backup no more. Let this election pass and then you can see real fire and brimstone in the land of Guyana. Just time. All right, thank you.
Yeah, man. Hello, good morning.
And brimstone.
You know?
Yeah.
Morning out to Guyana. Here will be to me, G. All of this CID doing right. Why the man didn't start the investigation by seizing everybody's phone? They say how the father said the axe to the girl phone. All these people phone from the hotel owner to all the police, them phone supposed to get take by.
Straight. No lie. Yeah, my brother.
See, this me take on all of the phone. Soon they running for you with any little thing. The first thing they do is snatch your phone. In here, nobody phone gets snatched all now.
I'll know. Straight, bro.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, man. Real thing, my brother. You ain't lipping. You ain't lying. You know what they're saying. You understand? You know what they're saying. Real thing. You see me? Yeah, man. Sure. 347-801. Going up to that 12 o'clock. We got 10 more minutes and we out here. So, hello, good morning. You're live.
Hey, good morning. What's up, fire?
Respect and manners, my sister. Once again, I want to say thank you. Yeah, man. You don't know for everything that you've been doing, you understand, pertaining to the family. It was a lovely, lovely piece of interview today. I love it. So go ahead. Thank you, man.
You're welcome. I'm shaking. I'm shaking all over again. It's like I'm having flashbacks of Brian outside of that hotel and I miss you.
Okay.
Outside of that hotel. Let me say this. And why saying air? This and allegedly, and they can take this and they can carry it to Jack Dio and I finale. I am saying this now because my God is before me, right? So I can speak with the authority that God has given unto me. This one ain't going down, sir. This young woman that's talking on this phone is single-handedly I dealt with them before, and I'm going to show them I'm going to dealt with them again. This one ain't going down, sir. God does allow things to happen for his reason and his own purpose, right? But I'm so sorry. I am so sorry that poor Adriana had to be the chosen vessel to bring that government down and all the corruptions down. Right? But I'm saying this is something. This is not president and prime minister. These people are murderers. They've been doing it before with Roger Cantine. They've been so many guys, parents in Guyana don't know where their kids are today for decades. From that same government.
I telling you.
And every time people go to speak out, they drive fear. But let me tell you, my God has not given me a spirit of fear, but power of mind. And I will say, man, because your man will take your life, your soul got to live on. And it's the way you live your life on this earth and what you do, that determines where your soul is going to end up. So it's my soul I care about, not the flesh. That thus shall we care, thus shall we return. But they're going to pay for what they did. I want to thank my cousin Brian. I want to thank you. Amicia, I want to thank you. I want to thank Amika. I want to thank Alana. I want to thank all of you guys who came today. I want to thank you.
Definitely,
Thank you for the interview. The world don't even know what this interview means.
Yeah, man. Straight, sis. Love and
I
respect.
want to thank you for this interview.
Appreciate it, my sis. Yeah, man.
But Guyana government, watch out. That's all.
Respect, sis. Yeah, man. Hi, Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning to you, sir.
Yes.
First of all, I want to say thank you for, keeping all that you're doing for Adriana, keeping her on your show and stuff.
Yeah, man.
Thank you very much. Keep up the good work.
Yep.
To the parents and the relatives that were there this morning, I like the closing statement of the aunt. We got to keep this matter before God for justice because that's where our justice will come from. We listen and we look around from the beginning of this matter at every level, every direction. We see the cover up and the injustice. So we got to look to the Most High God to uncover everything for us and to get this justice that this little girl deserves with her family. I want to say two things, Mr. Fire. With regards to this police Leroy Smith, the dad keep mentioning that he was asking about a phone. I think they were probably looking for something they could use on that phone to fit the narrative of this girl leaving in a car with a guy or whatever, Maybe they were looking to see if they could find a little text between her and someone to say, she has this tendency, she's communicating with boys or whatever. because that was their initial plan, that the girl left with a guy, maybe would have found her body elsewhere, but things didn't go according to plan because they did not anticipate that the parents and the supporters and relatives and so would have stood their ground outside that building that night.
Real thing.
And so, with that now, they would have come forward with some little thing, but thank God Adriana was the person who she was, and they found nothing. And so, with the pressure from the family and so their presence, they were forced to, come up with a plan B, which was putting her body in the pool the next morning. Coming back to Mr. Critic too.
Mm-hmm.
His plan, I think he was sent there. He was instructed to go there too, to prove to the family and to people online that girl body wasn't in the pool.
Mm-hmm.
And, maybe they were hoping that the parents would have, go away, saying that she was seen elsewhere leaving the car. But it backfired because it showed that, yes, she was not in the pool, but it showed not that their story was true. It showed she could not have drowned in the pool. So that's something that they did not, but God is working.
I tell you.
With all that they're doing, fire, God is working. We're going to get justice for Adriana. And I've been praying for her. I called the day when you had the prayer day for her.
Yes.
Now, the first time I called on the show, this is my second time. When I first learned this story, I was in Lethem with my family when the story broke.
Okay.
I wasn't able to get all details because I got 4 small children, but from the time I came home, I was glued to the TV and social media, following all the videos. I was like, what is happening here? And this thing bothered me. I had sleepless nights, as parents. You said when you look at your daughter, we feel it. It doesn't matter race and any of it. You feel it because we're all human beings. I feel it as a mother, And so justice for Adrian is important to me. I've told my children about this story. I'm going to keep bombarding the throne room of God, and he's faithful. He's a God who stands on his promises. He is the God of justice, and so justice is going to come through. He's going to uncover everything. If I keep up the good works, to all the calls to Adrian's parents, as a mother to a mother, y'all don't give up. Don't feel like y'all fail your daughter, because you know what? That mother of that guy who died there years ago, I saw a video she did saying that she did not get justice, but she's hoping that justice is served this time around. To the parents, y'all don't know what y'all did for Adriana by just standing ground that night outside of that. You know what I mean? If they had gone home and given up, this would have been swept under the rug like the other murders, and nothing. It would have been blown up so big where everybody's eyes on this. So I want to say to them, keep strong. I pray God give you all comfort and much more strength, and endure to the end. Guyana is standing with you. A lot of other parents, mothers, people are standing with y'all. You're not in this fight alone. Don't give up, because we're not giving up. We're not giving up for Adriana. This must stop. Thank you very much, Fire. All right, then.
Good. All right, well, that's it for the show, guys. And Jaja. Yeah, man, this is the part we're going to pull the curtains down. Understand? We're going to be back here tonight. Definitely give you guys a next cap, because we got to touch down on the interview with Dr. Shall we say that attorney Todd that he was on also. But that's it. We reached the 12 o'clock mark. And like I said, guys, we ain't going to be going over. So once again, thanks to you guys. Anything, guy, you want to say something? Okay, come say something to the people then. No, yeah, guy, cool. Yeah. We just go, That's what you're just telling people them. You're telling the people them. Say hi. Say hello. Say bye-bye. Say bye. Yes. That's your subscribers. That's your people that they say they love the co-host. Okay? Yeah. And you said justice for Adriana? Huh? Justice? Justice for Adriana? Yeah? All right, guys. Love you, man. Thanks to everybody. See y'all tonight. You don't know. We're going to do this at 8 o'clock for continue the show definitely. All right? So peace and love. We out of here, so until tonight. See y'all. Yeah, it's beautiful, right? I telling you. So it's trouble too. Beautiful with big trouble back rate. This. Yeah. See you guys. Later. Love. Respect.